You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. The DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Know what I've been through? Shit. These quote-unquote rappers ain't finna do. Shit. I went and I did what they didn't do. Shit. Think you better the fuck than got into you. Shit. Think it's over, your problems be multiplied. Shit. You pull up with that switch and somebody dying. Shit. Go to church and I'll cook them, your family frying. You got the rest of your family, his shit was crying. Make shit that bounce trampolines. Earn our stripes, now we need rings. No playing when you play for keeps. Expensive taste, can't afford sleep. Time is money while you talking cheap. Shh, I don't wanna hear a peep. Stay up out my lane, beep, beep. Shit, they really don't know what I've been through. Shit, these quote-unquote rappers ain't finna do. Shit, I went and I did what they didn't do. Shit, think you better the fuck than got into you. Shit, think it's over, your problems be multiplied. Shit, you pull up with that switch and somebody died. Shit, go to church and I'll cook them, your family frying. Shit, you got the rest of your family, his shit was cool.
I know what it is. Send that fire in. Send it to my email.
AMG. Damn, VG, you made this?
I was born to fuck bad bitches. Cashed in, went from rag to riches. Remember, I couldn't bag bitches. Wasn't fucking with the swag. Now I'm on, I got mad bitches. Real exotic, some bad bitches. Ballin', I'm ballin', I'm ballin'. I'm your number one draft. Fuck it up and get this cash. Rack it up and do the dash. Thumbin', I'm thumbin', I'm thumbin'. I'm just tryna do the math. 10s, 20, 50, 100s. Holding something, nigga, tell them why you mad. I'm just tryna get it back. Ballin', I'm your number one draft. Ball alert, ball alert, ball alert. Swoosh, 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 swoosh, swoosh.
DJ Shell, fool.
If she walk with me in the dark, she deserves to shine with me in the light. So everything get left behind but her. Straight up. DJ Shell.
If I never told you I love you, I motherfucking mean it. Got a space away, ain't no play today. When you fight anything, It don't get offended if I call you my bitch, I said that for a reason. Come with your boy, hop on the board, cause I'm up in the way. I'm high as a plane. Everything okay, I just stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. I'm up in the way.
We live on all platforms right now. We just getting started.
Okay,
all genres accepted.
Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race.
I've been putting in work, so I'm next up. They be hating on me, they so flexed up. I don't know why I can care less. If you down with me, you can ride, you can ride. If you hang with gang, you can slide, you can slide. I'ma run me up a check. I've been putting in work, so I'm next up. They be hating on me, they so flexed up. I don't know why I can care less. If you down with me, you can ride, you can ride. If you hang with gang, you can slide, you can slide. Ride. If you down with me, you can ride. Slide. If you hang with gang, you can slide.
Listen, we're still freaking getting started right now. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in. We got about 6 minutes till we officially start the show, and we are live on all platforms. Share the stream, hit that like button, tap the screen, or tag an artist that you think deserves to be heard. We play producers, artists, bands, and indie of all, you know what I'm saying, around the globe. Please do not send anything that is an industry-centric record. That means if it's already on the radio, we cannot play it. But here's just stuff to my email so you guys can actually get in the line. It's free to submit, and you guys can skip if you want to get played immediately. Or get more than one of y'all records played back to back.
Been afraid to give me all you got, babe. You ain't never been scared to make me more your name. plan on how to make her yours. I just entered the door, invited
That
you
candlelight.
in with nothing but
Candlelit.
sun. Blue lingerie, some gold heels on just because. I know you ain't used to having a woman like me. That's open to you, taking complete control of me. Don't worry, I'm open to try it. All you gotta say is that you like it, just as long as you say you like it. Say yes.
How many more minutes? 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Get that baby off the
We're
street.
just rolling through a countdown, making sure the sound works correctly on all platforms.
Baby,
And
maybe we could take it to the backseat. I
Appreciate the
got a
follow.
lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back. Baby, maybe we could take it to the backseat. I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back.
Wishing for a look like that clouded bunny. Well, if you're not no average man, I'll be a private shorty. And maybe if you had a plan with holy matrimony. These other guys don't understand they cheesy macaroni. Back up off me, I can't kick it, preach it if it is a squirrel. They all craving that TLC, but they can't get no love. And if you take a hit with me, won't hit you with the dub. My bae ain't unit getting G's, but we ain't in the club. There's a different type of love.
If they try to intervene, pay them no mind. It don't hurt to make it work, give it a try. We both know what's up, so just come on and slide. Come make it slide. We can take it to the backseat. I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he
2
hold
minutes,
down the
35
chat. And
seconds,
if I
y'all.
give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back. Baby, maybe we could take it to the backseat. I got a lot of fans and he got a lot of racks. He be throwing up them bands cause he hold down the chat. And if I give it to you, you might have to swing back, swing back, like that.
They say I'm loco like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss in that check, my logo. I'm with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto. We got that bite back, we gon' need a muzzle. Put my life together like a puzzle. Staying strong, arm and hammer, muscle. Pocket full of faith for everyday struggles. If it rain, walk over the puddle. Extended cash and it's draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. Keep a yes man, don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, then you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, see the end of the tunnel. My outfit flamboyant but subtle. Wise woman, I'm a bull in the jungle. Problem after problem, learn how to juggle. Work the job, but I learn how to hustle. Keep it raw, let's get ready to rumble. I'm an artist, but I don't do the mumble. You wanna eat the apple, gotta eat crumble. Make my life better, but I stay humble. I work hard like I'm working a double. Keep a pad on me, don't need a couple. Tripping over obstacles and I tumble. I touch down, don't quit when I fumble. I want the cake like I'm making a funnel. Entrepreneur like Russell. Hip hop dad, I got to show her advantage. My is high like a summer, different me. I'm a rapping Madonna, snake me. Killing the kind of gang, gon' eat you up like piranhas. Mentally like Kobe, I'm on, but less drama when you headed for comma. Drive on 100 cause I know I got a chance in my goals like vodka. Decoding my script like Java. They say I'm loco like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss in that check, my logo. I'm with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto.
1
We got
minute,
that bite
y'all.
back, we gon' need a
We
muzzle.
almost there.
Put my life together like a puzzle. Staying strong, arm and hammer, muscle. Pocket full of faith for everyday struggles. If it rain, walk over the puddle. Extended cash and it's draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. Keep a yes man, don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, think you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, see the end of the tunnel.
You know, you can find us any place, anywhere. Just doing our thing. Yo, Jay Rizzy, the super lyrical, never typical. If we got a problem, Jay won't, though subliminal. Straight blunt, MJ status, a smooth criminal. No need to be spiritual to maintain my physical. Keep up, when you down, they won't visit you. Soon as you up, everybody wanna get at you. Fuck that, like Swayzar said, nigga, we run rap. Did what you did, brother, been there and done that. Done that, done that.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Autobots, share the stream.
Big freaking salute. Shout out to everybody freaking in the building. You already know what it is. Welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I am your host, Nonsenze, a.k.a. Dork Genius, a.k.a. Chris Nonsense, a.k.a. your mama's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire, a.k.a. El Dorky Corbo. Like, you already know what it is, man. The dork of many names. Pretty much, I rap, I produce, mix, and master. And we do this review show so that, you know, we can kind of check out some of the independent artists, producers, and bands, you know what I'm saying, across the globe. So like I said, you know what I'm saying, you've been making music, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, we'll just freaking say that. Yeah, you've been making music for, you know what I'm saying, years or just started, you can send it to the show. As long as whatever you are making a song to isn't like a beat that is from a major you know, artists and stuff like that, and then their song is on the radio, we should be freaking good. Send it to my email, ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. It's 100% free to submit to our show. We are live on all platforms at the same time, so I appreciate y'all patience, you know what I'm saying, while we go through. It's first come, first serve, and for those that do want to skip the line, you can hit that Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, and Galaxies on the TikTok side are also available. But y'all know what it is.
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Alright, man, let's go ahead. And we also do a giveaway by the end of each episode if we happen to reach 100, 200, or 300 throughout the stream. Like if artists end up skipping the line throughout and stuff like that. Try to be patient. We will be streaming for maybe 3 to 4 freaking hours, and then we'll probably do a stream later on tonight as well. But let's go ahead and get things freaking started, man. Appreciate y'all for submitting. Let me see where we at so I can get in. So I can get in. Listen. All right, Kyle. Let's see which one was. You sent a YouTube link. Let's go ahead and tap it in. This is somewhere near Las Vegas featuring
I got a bungee cord. I got a jet, me and Boda. Me and Bo, we fly through that shit. We call and drive through that shit. On another planet, I just found Tokyo, chill with a cheap on the same.
Okay, I had to stop it for a second because I was like, am I playing 2 records at the same time?
I'm not in style now, you can try Vegas. I don't want style. Somebody they come with us Vegas. They all that wedding cake. I saw what's like asking about respect. I don't care about pounding. And we don't need the bullshit. We don't just say that shit.
Do you know that you did that to your record right now? Okay, well, I mean, we gotta hit that button.
Nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Because the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye, and your back, and your arm check. I got shaved right up.
This one is simple, man. For those who don't know, when you guys do send records to our show, if we are in the free line, you are susceptible to us hitting that dorky don't play that. That means if the record sounds a little bit too crazy for whatever reason, it could be the mix, it could be the performance, not enough going on, or too much going on. In this case, I literally get the vibe that you either sent this as like a troll kind of, you know, record or whatnot, or literally made the mistake and didn't realize that, you know, 2 records were playing at the same time and stuff like that. Like, what are we supposed to do with something that we can't understand, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know what I'm saying, lyrically or whatnot? It's literally just kind of like pulling us in all kinds of directions. And, you know, if that's your goal, I guess, but like it doesn't feel like something, you know what I'm saying, you should have like put out there or whatnot, you know what I mean? J Swift was like, well, that's a crazy mix or whatnot, and that was terrible, way too much going on. Again, and sometimes we have artists that will try to be, you know, creative in different ways. That's the wrong type of creative, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you have to have balance to whatever you do. We'll talk about that throughout, you know, each episode. That goes for, you know, the mix, the amount of elements that you add to your record, right? If you're saying any kind of lyrics whatsoever, you want people to be able to hear those And so everything has to be more or less like on beat, comprehensible, and the timing with your actual verse, and then like the vocals and stuff like that got to be freaking top notch or whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into the free line and see what we got freaking next, man. Good luck, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 Ride Baby, or like how do you? Because I know sometimes you replace letters with,
Hold on. I've been Colorado.
I know you replace letters with your name, or with other, you know what I mean, man. Hold on, let me turn this off, and I think this is a video. Good luck once again. Let me just add the name to it, and we'll see what's up. For any artist that does skip the line, though, if you're safe in a freaking bubble, always know that. One of the benefits that you guys will get.
Yo, check. Nonsenze with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's a space ball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
Always on that type of time, ain't got me out no fucking purpose. Trying to catch somebody's son. Man, that nigga run a circle.
Parental advisory. Never seen that on a video. Pom 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 pom.
Try. I feel just like Rado. Play with me, gon' be a murder. Always on that type of time, ain't gotta be off no fucking purple. Trying to catch somebody's son, made that nigga run in circles. He ain't good up on my side, I catch that nigga, I'ma hurt him. Send some shells up at his back, turn him to a ninja turtle. Drench him like he at the beach, would've thought he went to murder. Since these niggas claim his beef, cook their ass just like a burger. Get up off this internet, I'm trying to get up, close a person. Call me Boosa, I'm a badass. Riding around the county with my stick, I feel like man. Dead on back in the blood, this year, hit like straight thanks for the glizzy. And my brother had see how that nigga react. Ain't never been QB, but it's in bullets where your partner at. Little nigga, we don't smoke the same, I'm rolling up a dirty pack. I ain't trying to roll no gang, cause woods, them shits be hella fat. Tell him fuck with 7, man, I bet you won't get him back. Up at his head, just like some jumping jacks. Trap, we get it bread, and yeah, they know it fat. He a goofy, and he tryna cop, you better know I tags. I feel like I'm Nardo, we get weak and smoke out of the wax. I feel just like Rado, play with me, gon' be a murder.
How you feel about this one? 1 to 10, any no feedback is welcome.
Trying to catch somebody's son, made that nigga run in circles. He ain't good up on my side, I catch that nigga, I'ma hurt him. Send some shells up at his back, turn him to a ninja turtle. Drench him like he at the beach, would've thought he went to murder. Since these niggas claim his beef, cook their ass just like a burger. Get up off this internet, I'm trying to get up, close a person. And when these niggas under 7, I say about the mix, but that don't mean that I ain't stepping. Won't pop out without Chris Mullen 1-7. Can't let a nigga do me, get a one-way trip to heaven. Riding with my bitch, trying to touch a pussy, she a lesbian. I'm swerving off the road, I might hit me up the way. Don't mistake me for Lil Johnny, come around with all that test. Get your ass put underground, fire, it won't be no rest. I feel just like Rado, play with me, gon' be a murder. Always on that type of time, ain't gotta be off no fucking purpose. Trying to catch somebody's son, made that nigga run in circles. He ain't good up on my side, I catch that nigga, I'ma hurt him. Send some shells up at his back, turn him to a ninja turtle. Drench him like he at the beach, would've thought he went to murder. Since these niggas claim his beef, cook their ass just like a burger. Get up off this internet, I'm trying to get up, close a person.
Get up off the internet. People that freaking make show, freaking they playing games, freaking, but they haven't win shit yet, freaking. I know that, I don't know what to do, but I've been a fat, freaking. They know, freaking. There's lots of people that done been just sat down and something I don't know what to do, but I know the beat is like dope, so I'll go flow, and you know what? I eat. Let me stop. Alright, how y'all feel about that record as well as video? Back freaking over here on this side. Give me a second to throw this within here. Overall record was a banger, you know what I'm saying? Beat came in, of course we have heard, you know, records like that and shit like that, but what I am appreciative of is, you know, you didn't let the beat overpower y'all vocals and shit like that. Like, I felt like there was a fairly decent mix, you know what I'm saying, with that, you know, strong 808, you know what I'm saying, within there. You actually had a chorus, so I appreciate that as well. And, you know, what I don't hear from a lot of, you know what I'm saying, new generation sort of freaking artists a lot is y'all going in that, you know, more than that 1 to 2 minutes. So I appreciate y'all actually making this song about, you know, 3 minutes, 5 seconds, and you know, full. The only criticism that I would have is like the quality of the video can be better or whatnot. You uploaded it with, you know, I guess the base of, you know, like 480p, like, and that's as high as it can go. No 4K, no 1080p, no 720, which is, you know, definitely a better quality. If the intention was to give it sort of a like it reminded me of seeing sort of like old cam footage from, you know, people like in the army or the Navy and shit like that, when they're just like, you know, out there, you know what I'm saying, chilling and stuff like that. You know, something not too crazy, but, you know, it is something that can, you know, be lifted quality wise. All of what you guys filmed was still, you know what I'm saying, overall freaking dope, and, you know, stuff like that. We got a 7 from Jay Schweer on, you know what I'm saying, that. But yeah, what did you guys freaking think? Hit that like button, appreciate that. Tag an artist, you know what I'm saying, in the building y'all think deserves to be heard. And again, appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, sending that. Keep doing your freaking thing. We're gonna go ahead and move back into the free line.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Like, what was that? Sounded like freaking toilet paper. Let me see. Alright, let me see. Rayanne, yours should be next. Let's see what you got. Yo, let's freaking see what you got. Rayanne the Rebel with Brand New Day. Sounds like the soundtrack to a baby waking up every morning. This makes it sound better, but that first half. Let's see where this goes.
It's a brand new day, gotta make my way. Sunrise, hit it and brush the pain away. No looking back, only forward we skate. Hustle and repeat, it's a brand new day. It's a bright road, gotta set my pace. Dreams in my pocket, hope on my face. Mountains to climb, but I'm built for this. Every move I make is a shot, don't miss.
Okay, like, I'm honestly imagining it to like an anime or something like that, but like I do not like what I'm hearing with like the vocals right freaking now. So like,
try to act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do,
we'll never wait for you.
They fix the COVID, now we'll never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check. I got shaved right up.
Once again, that was Rayanne, the Rebel with Brand New Day. Honestly, it just felt a little too corny. I'm gonna be freaking honest and stuff like that. I think there's a market for everything, more or less, if you know, figure out, you know, what you could put it to visually. That's why I started thinking about like the anime freaking aspect, but like something, I just knew something could be done better with the vocals. And or here's the kicker for all artists who do make music, sometimes we do have to realize when the record we've made is a reference record for another artist, right? That means you sort of, you know, push the record on, you know, somebody else who may be able to hit it with like the right vocals and stuff like that, you know, keep all your words and melodies and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to go in that direction, and you will probably get more accolades, you know what I'm saying, that way, right? If you push something to a bigger artist, you know, if people really rock with the song, everybody's trying to, you know, get you in other rooms to help write a few more or whatnot. Like that's how Neo and like Carrie Hilson, you know what I'm saying, started doing it for a freaking bit before they got their break. And so, you know, figure that out. Honestly, man, a baby waking up in the morning just like wiping its eyes away, like that's the other freaking situation or whatnot. We had some please skips, please, you know what I'm saying, please help me, please, you know what I'm saying, that freaking shit or whatnot. Jay Swift with a 5 on that, you know what I'm saying. Didn't necessarily don't play that freaking there, but you know what I'm saying, was also freaking laughing. He said, okay, wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? And I agree. I'll say this, right? The potential comes when like the guitar and stuff comes in, but like, you know, we still need the good artistry within there to make us want to immediately go buy tickets to your concert. But tickets to your concert just coming with you at. All right, Jay versus the world. You are up next. Let's see what we got as we are freaking in the cusp. Shout out to everybody freaking tapping in.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
Class again? Don't sit in courses you've already
taken. Right. This one is called Manga Dance.
If you wanna read a book, go ahead and grab a manga. I just took another trip, now I'm going to Topanga. I just made another song, and I think it is a banger. Now I'm finna shoot my shot, I'm a Texas Ranger. Yeah, we rolling backwoods, I ain't messing with no.
Nah, that's too.
Seriously feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills, but you rap, then you ain't shit. They said if you like old school rap, then you ain't shit, but
I really feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills, but you rap, then you ain't shit. I'd rather take the blue pill and crash
Ugly
in the
guy
matrix.
type beat, but worse and shit like that. Listen, again, I was literally trying to feed in to the okay, let me think about a manga dance scene, you know what I'm saying, while this is playing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. But it came on like way too loud. Which again, we do want y'all records to be bangers, but there's a balance with everything, as you hear us freaking say all the time. It ain't no secret or whatnot. You have to have, you know, a balance to the amount of things you add on the record. You know, and essentially just like the real test is to put your stuff on the same playlist as other industry records in y'all genre and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Things that are very similar, and just put them on the same playlist, let things play on a shuffle, and literally a lot of you guys will hear that sort of, you know, that difference of like, oh shit, why do I feel like I want to turn it up? Not just because it's yourself as the freaking artist, but because suddenly like you realize your mix isn't loud enough, or in other occasions it may be too distorted, and that kind of situation, you know, if a DJ pulls something freaking like that up, you know, the crowd would not be freaking happy and shit like that. So you do need to, you know what I'm saying, balance that out. You know, make those freaking tests or whatnot. Those are the best ways to get that freaking popping. Let's see what we got freaking next. Whatnot, man. Good luck, man. You guys is going crazy. You guys is going crazy over here and stuff like that. What did let me see. Jay was like crazy distortion and stuff like that. Makes no damn sense. Identity with hell was freaking saying as well. Had to turn down my speaker. See that again? You don't want people to have to do that. They should be able to just, you know what I mean? Like put on some Kendrick, Cole, Jay, Busta, you know what I'm saying? And every record that comes after, whoever it is, should just be able to stay at the sort of like same volume, and you not need to turn it down because there's some crazy shit's going on. Vice versa, you shouldn't have to, you know, crank a record up. Once you're at that sort of comfortable volume, you guys know how you feel and stuff like that. Let's see what we got next. This is Skella with Cynical. Okay.
I can't trust the song. I'm fucking cynical. All these pretty white bitches that
listen, I do like what that was right there. We kept that one freaking going. Finally, something at least fairly decent. There's a genre, of course, for stuff like this. Reminds me of in between that, like, 3-6 Mafia meets, I think people always say, like, suicide, you know what I'm saying, something or whatnot. But, yeah, this one was a little bit better. If we're, like, comparing all the last, you know, records that we freaking had, you know, this one, you know, at least allowed us to be a little bit more freaking comfortable. I liked the energy that was, you know what I'm saying, used without. You kind of, you know, switched, you know, the flow a few times, you know what I'm saying, within, which is always a good situation. There will be those that don't like when artists add, like doubles to everything, though, you know what I'm saying? I kind of, from time to time, and one of those kind of listeners, like I want y'all to really use ins and outs, you know what I'm saying, for the verses, and then like doubles for the choruses or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So that way people can, of course, you know, differentiate, you know what I'm saying, where certain parts freaking come. And you can, you know, like, ins and outs are basically to highlight certain things, right? You do doubles if basically you want everything to feel like an anthem, right? Where, you know, pretty much everybody is singing along with you the whole song and shit like that. So if that's your goal, you know what I mean? Like, basically keep with that. I may have to restart the live on this freaking side or whatnot. It gave me a notification. What you say, catchy, you know what I'm saying? Vocals could use less delay, you know what I'm saying? But I give it a 7.5, and it makes pretty solid and shit like that. Freddie Dread, you know what I'm saying? Inspiration and shit like that. Not bad. Come back. I'm gonna restart the stream on this side just so it's not affected from the outside. Give me a moment. Talking about this side. I want to see what Jay was saying over there. What was y'all saying on the YouTube? Give me a moment. All right, let me see what we got, man. Damn Sam. Damn. Make sure you send some to J Swift.
Hit me, baby, and hit me down. I got the juggernaut. Pack a punch, dick, I like to fuck a lot. Put the dream team together, finna flutteraze. Hit a Pinot Grigio and a lollipops. Got the old school tools, it's a fucking Mauser. Losers thinking they too cool, throw a fucking browser. Watch me scoop your little boy, I think I'm fucking Bowser. Pump it louder. That boy lousy off a downer, give a bubble powder. You can live this for a Roman, know the skunk sour. Good riddance to the fucking punk cowards. 24 rounds on me, Jack Bauer. Feeling sour, might smoke her with a cig. No, I'm playing Pete the price of bullets, dog. Ain't right to hit me. Say me taking no breaks like I birthed the counter. On the bills, we was late, put her cat to work. If she fast rapping, you go catch a turn. That's a rash down there, that's a lesson learned. No sway pack when I'm letting lettuce burn. Pack something herbal or I'm packing them in herbs. Passionate for sure, pass the ass, I got my nerves. They won't divert me from my pits, but I got a nurse. I'm a stealer with my pits, I'm a burglar. I'm a red fish scale, I serve you. I'm a hero for miracles, so you turn to. Get my serving us some fruit when she squirt juice. She got 4 kids already, about to slice her nose. Working my nurse steady, nothing but a nose. Stirring my spit, keep me feeling good. That's your ideas on clearance, fuck your 2 cents.
Okay, I don't know what this is. We can't hear what's going on right there. There's a lot of people who sit thinking I don't know what to do, but I'm thinking they're sick, taking their tit, man, taking their pit, and taking their it. You gotta just add real dope words right there, and then got something freaking cool. Hold on, let me come in, hit this. Now, I feel like you actually have a decent, style. It kind of immediately pulls you, in. It's like a rapper peacock, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of whatnot, you know what I'm saying? For people who don't know the concept of, the peacock, it's just like someone whose style is just like right in the open, in your face. You can't sort of like take your eyes away or whatnot, right? And he has this style just like that's infectious or whatnot, right? If you want to look at it in sort of like other ways, like what was like at some point I felt like, man, this feels like Cartman if he grew up and then started like rapping for real, or Beavis from Beavis and Butthead if he grew up and started rapping for real and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And just like, you know what I'm saying, was trying to get in there, and do some crazy shit or whatnot. And energy of the overall freaking beat was nice. I mean, again, you're like a rabid dog. That broke into the studio and recorded a song. But I fuck with it, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to hear more, see what different things you'll do, sort of how, the collabs and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jace Foot with a 7.5 on that and stuff like that. Hold on. Hold on when you roll back in the day when you don't know what the hell you're gonna do. We're gonna jump back into the free line right about freaking now and so that. But yeah, man, not bad. Listen, you gotta make a video to, that and, any other songs that you have for that matter, man. I feel like you have a very animated, just, sort of like style that will, kind of freaking pull people forward or whatnot. Let me go ahead and jump back in. Once again, that was Damn Sam. You know what I'm saying? And
our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we
A clue, man.
Willies, I nigga. I pop a Willie, I nigga. You gotta wait, I don't fear. I'm well filled with that puss, I don't care. Yeah, nigga, I swear. I'm on my card, I'm gonna play for the mirrors. Got my.
Man, come on, man. You just trying to get us cut. You guys know better, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't listen to Megan, so I wouldn't know that. But I'll say the freestyle was fairly decent, outside of the fact that you kind of just kept the same energy, you know what I'm saying, throughout. And kind of just sounded like you were exhausted a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of somewhat out of breath. And I rap to original beats, man. That's the only true way to impress people, right? And if you remake or do a remix to a song that, like, is a little bit more known or whatnot, you got to flip that beat in some way. I feel like, the what is it? The double threat, usually it's a triple freaking threat kind of situation, but the double threat is being able to flip the beat, right, and then do a dope song freaking to it. That way people kind of go, oh shit, where do I get that version of the beat, you know what I'm saying? And they sort of like yours a little bit more, because everybody else and their mama is just gonna get the straight up freaking instrumental and they're gonna do a little song freaking to it. But you guys can't monetize those, man. Kind of screw yourself over. And I think there is better ways to do things, whatnot. Let me see. Let me go to the next record in line. Snopey. Is it Snopey or? Let me see. You sent a Spotify. Let me see if this one is going to open. Seems to be going freaking a little bit freaking slow. Whatnot. Seems to be going. Hold on, let me close. Click on it again. If not, we may have to like, why is it even doing freaking that or whatnot? I'll move up in the line and then hold up. I think it's coming or whatnot. That's what she said. And I said, yeah. All right, Kristen Augustine. Or Augustine? Why? Kristen Augustine, man. Jeez Louise. With display. this in the chat. 1 to 10 on feedback is welcome. Yeah, we're playing a Spotify link right now.
What a shame that I am in this state. I got everything I wanted, but they're all for display. Oh, what a shame, my mother thinks I'm insane. She's the pain in my brain, but says she's willing to forgive all my sins, insinuating that everybody wants to be on stage, and everybody wants to be on display. Well, sometimes don't you think it's much better than hiding and pretending to be something you're not? Oh, what a girl would do anything for no one. If it has to be on frame, she'll gladly smile at someone cruel. Oh, what a shame your life could have been so different. If you could see for yourself, not everybody thinks like you. You think it's pathetic that everybody wants to be on stage, and everybody wants to be. Well, sometimes don't you think it's much better than hiding and pretending to be something you're not? 'Cause these days anybody can say you should look in the mirror before pointing your finger. Put your finger away.
She got me sucked into like an alternate reality right now.
Without knowing their own reflection, they assume to be better, not a villain like you. Oh, what a shame that you are in that state. You did everything they wanted, now your lies are on display.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let me go post the link on the chat on the YouTube, Facebook, Twitch sides, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that for y'all who are interested. Overall, man, such an amazing records. I think, you know, the vocals, you know, were just soothing, you know what I'm saying, throughout the entire record. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like you know, hypnotized us a little bit. I forgot I was doing this show. I was just simply enjoying, you know, the record and the overall vibe. And what I like is that, you know, there's not like too much going on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like while these records can break out into many different parts, right? There could have been parts where like drums would have came in, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But it's the simplicity of the acoustic guitar, and then for whatever reason bringing in like, you know, the trumpet and things like that. I thought that was a nice sort of interesting sort of freaking choice. And it's one of those things that I'm always telling y'all to freaking do as well. Like when you guys make the decision to sort of bring in like a saxophone player or a guitar or you know, whatever, to sort of just add extra elements to it. It just makes the musicality of what you've done, you know, that much better or whatnot. And for all artists who, you know, usually make the excuse of, no, I don't, you know, a lot of you guys will make the 1 minute to maybe 2 minute records. You assume that people's attention spans are freaking short. They don't like longer records. This one was 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Nobody complained about freaking time and said, damn, how long is it? You know what I'm saying? I've always told y'all, when you like a record, when the artist does the artist's job, you're going to be along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you'll just cherish the dopeness that, you know, kind of is, you know, added to the record or whatnot. But yeah, I like that right freaking there. I forgot to change the damn freaking name over freaking too, damn it. Came over here to the TikTok side and freaking put it or whatnot. But again, that was Kristen Augustine or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put question marks freaking right now. You guys got it. And I posted the link in the chat anyway, so take it, enjoy it, and love it. Ethereal as if, you know what I'm saying? Cobra said, and let me see, is it Cobra or Cobra? Hey, Cobra. Let me see. And then just in the best party music ever should be in the free line. Let me see who's this freaking double whatnot. Yeah, so Spotify's, MP3s, SoundCloud, everything but Tidal and Apple Music is accepted on the show. Jay Swift had said, this is giving me that early Gwen feel or whatnot. Gwen Stefani, or you know what I'm saying? Who you talking about? Stuff like that. She's the only Gwen I really know, to be honest. 7.8 also, you know what I'm saying? And fire emojis from a piece and hair grease within there. And let me see, we got a skip coming in, you know what I'm saying, from FJ Official. Hold on, let me see where you put it. You actually go on this side. Hold on, let me press some buttons real quick.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurballs to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
You can hashtag dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
Alright, let me get that skip in.
I'm floating in the air, drifting all alone in the zone, and I don't care. Please leave me alone, everybody leave me there, cause I'm
I don't take promises. All records must come to my freaking email, and you know, it's pretty much like first come, first serve. So as long as, you know, you wait, your record will eventually be played. But if you don't want to wait, skips are basically the fastest way to get your freaking shit in or whatnot. Damn, which one do I freaking play though or whatnot? So we're to show you the lyric videos to the freaking EP or whatnot you reviewed, you know what I'm saying, probably previously. We know what you think of these videos. I can only play one. You sent it's one skip, but like what song? Oh wait, let me see if that you put the whole freaking album freaking in there or whatnot. Again, this is, as far as I'm concerned. Hold on. Let me freaking double check. But yeah, so if you only get one song, you gotta pick Let me see. Makes sense to play the intro, Dear Summer, stuff like that. Is it sampling that Jay-Z record though? That if it's that beat, we can't play it. All artists must freaking know that. Do not send like a mixtape record to the show. Hold on, let me just not eat my words. So far, so good. He just made a Dear Summer himself. But yeah, for all artists, don't send anything on the industry beat. Like Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake, Kendrick. That's what's up.
Fair poetry. A portmanteau of therapy and poetry. Referring to the practice of using poetry as a tool for emotional exploration, healing, and self-discovery. Fair poetry functions similarly to journaling, but with the added power of language, rhythm, and imagery. Talk your talk, FJ.
Dear Summer, I know you miss me, but I ain't taking you back, cause we got history.
Wait, are you?
Left my head back spinning like a frisbee. 2012 I held an L when I was dwelling in a cell in 2016. 2020 in division went misty.
Oh, I get it.
Ray-Ban for life, I went skitsy.
So he's in a skit for
crispy. Late night scheming with the felons and the demons.
The other four.
Risky. How I made it out alive, it's a mystery. So you can miss me, but I ain't on it no more. I don't want it no more. Trying to count 100 racks like I ain't done it before. Big man ting on a big bang ting. I mean, I'm trying to make something out of nothing. I ain't done it before. Summer before, the summer before. I was coming before, then I was coming for more. On the come up, if you're coming for war, then I'm coming to score. For sure, brother, I'ma keep it nothing shorter than 104. Listen, Summer, I don't love you no more. I don't know where I'm headed. I've been through hell and back. Now I ain't doing a Yui, nothing never that. What went around came around, so I'm calmer now. But if there's a storm brewing, then I'ma weather that. But right now, I don't see no clouds. Didn't know if I would make it, but I do now. Deep pan on myself. Real winners turn swimmers, yeah, we don't drown. Need my cash money like Nino Brown. Sky high like D-Lo Brown. Cash is king and I don't see no crown. Zero to hero, I need a load of more zeros now. It was reasonable doubt, but I guess we know now.
It leaves. Hold on, man. Because I want people to see this.
Scheming with the felons.
These are pretty dope, right?
How I made it out alive, it's a mystery. So you can miss me.
It's like
I ain't on it no more. I don't want it no more. Trying to count 100 racks like I ain't done it before. Big man ting on a big bang ting.
It's almost like being written on the freaking notepad and shit like that. First and foremost, man, hold up. If the other ones have the same kind of visual, I'll load those ones up with the one of my other freaking things and whatnot. But listen, man, what I appreciate about you is you know, you got in that what I call a life music vibe. Sometimes, you know, it usually accompanies like a piano driven freaking beat or something like that. But really it's just when an artist goes in, you know, about the struggle, what they've been through, fact that they gonna get through it. It's sort of that just like reflecting on, you know, the turmoil and you know, saying stuff like that, right? So we appreciate whenever an artist is really being real. You know, I feel like you picked the right production for the energy that you're of course using on here. People will usually want you to use, you know, like you know, a little bit more energy when you're going in and doing stuff, but I feel like, you know, the beat wasn't necessarily something hype and something that's you know, overpowering, you know what I'm saying, your vocals. Even with the lyric video, I still feel like you could do a legit actual video to it. And for this being an intro, I want to give you a round of applause for, you know, making it past that 2 minutes 52. No, wait, it was 2 minutes and 52 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Usually, most intros are about a minute. You know what I'm saying? Or freaking two. Just a little something to, you know, introduce people to the freaking album. But I still appreciate the work ethic of any artist. When you guys are willing to go in and like, nah, let me just still kind of make a full song if I can, and do a little something to it. Now again, that one that we just played, he had won that skip on a previous episode, but he sent a 4-song back to back for the other remaining 4 on the EP and stuff like that. So give me a second to load that up.
Am I up in an alternate dimension where I hopped inside a comic from a Comic-Con convention? No matter how I try to talk, my kids will never listen. So every morning you go find them running through the kitchen or hopping on the dishes. See, what I really go through is just none of your business. You're all about the witness.
That's right. Let me drop that figure in there. Appreciate you for the extra. And we'll play the remaining and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What I want you guys to essentially do is like, look, if we did only have one choice, right? If we only had one choice for one of these songs to get the legit video and the live performance with like the band and everything, as well as the radio treatment being, put on the radio for the next 6 to 8 months type of situation. Which one of the 5, would you freaking pick or whatnot? We just played Dear Summer. Now we got Still Searching, right? This is also a lyric video. All of these are pretty much within that. So I'm going to move to my other screen. That way you guys can still see me as well as the video. Hold on. Still Searching. Stop it, sir. Please stop it.
Fair poetry isn't just about processing a past or present. It's a powerful tool for exploring the future and expressing desires. As you acknowledge the uncertainties, counter them with verses of hope.
Where you been?
Express your unwavering belief in the possibility of love, trusting that the Most High has a plan for your connection, even if the timing is unclear.
Where you been all my life? I've been waiting for you. Late nights wide awake, I've been praying for you. Better late than never, yeah, but never late is better. And heaven knows I've been through hell and back just to make it to you. Not into hiding and seeking, I guess I'm playing with you. Still searching, I ain't playing to lose, but you're way overdue. You got the leading role in Love's Greatest Episode, but I ain't holding no auditions, I'll just save it for you. I made a couple wrong moves on my way to you. I took a couple wrong turns, I'll keep it straighter with you. My ETA got delayed, what can I say? It's complicated, but I promise I'll be there sooner or later for you. I can't wait to get acquainted with you. I don't even know your name, but I'm aiming for you. And I heard him say the good fate awaits those who have faith. So do me a favor and stay patient till I make it to you. We haven't met, but in my mind there's a painting of you. It's kind of vague in a way I can't really explain. Picture perfect with a heavenly frame. A timeless work of art, yeah, they'll remember your name. A pure heart of gold with an old soul, getting better with age. Yeah, I know I got incredible taste. And I know you got pretty eyes that might have cried one too many nights from seeing pleasure and pain in equal measure. Yeah, I've been fooled before too. Love is a treacherous game. They say the first one is the sweetest, the first cut is the deepest, and even when the dust settles, now you're never the same. And if you knew better, you do better to wait, cause open scars and broken hearts tend to get in the way. I guess we just gotta remember that it's never too late. It's whatever, man, everybody makes petty mistakes, that's life. Put your hands together, better days is just a prayer away. But anyway, like I've been saying, I've been praying for you. I lost my way and went astray, but it won't be long until I make it to you. Call it destiny, cause every independent woman needs a soldier, let me cater to you. I just wanna be your favorite dude, cooking your favorite food, lighting candles, romantic music, that's my favorite mood. Maybe later we could make a baby or two, and I could raise him with you, see the world in different places with you.
There's a little baby, and he's chilling out up on the floor. And her mama this baby can acting up, and she really don't love it no more. Ooh, I don't know what the heck to do. People are like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Listen, calm down. The soulful beat. Probably like offbeat because of the YouTube thing. All right, man. So far, very consistent between the, 2 records. And, like when I was saying the live performance aspect, right? What I was referring to was like, if basically the audience could choose only one of the 5 to sort of, as we basically often get to, hear an artist like again on the radio, they'll get that treatment. There'll be the music video, very professional and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then the live performance, like at the Grammys or House of Blues or something freaking like that, right? But you pointed out the way you said it kind of made me think like, yo, you kind of should do a like unplugged version of the album where you like legit, you know what I'm saying, kind of have the beats play and a band playing all the instruments, and then you literally performing this song, you know what I'm saying, on the mic, 1-to-1, giving people an actual just sort of like performance or whatnot. There doesn't need to be like a whole audience and stuff like that. But if you do, it will drive more people to want to go to your live shows and stuff like that. Like, we love to just see how the crowd is vibing to y'all freaking stuff and whatnot. So I can see a lot of this sort of played or performed in that sort of like back-to-back fashion. Even if some certain things are sampled, like actually again having pianists and everybody to sort of get in there and continue figuring that. Let's go ahead and continue right on. We got song number 3 of 5.
For poetry transcends the realm of self-exploration.
Most High
and can act as a bridge for communication with a higher power, cultivating gratitude for the blessings in your life, no matter how big or small. By acknowledging the Most High's presence and expressing appreciation for His guidance through difficult periods, you strengthen your connection to the divine.
First of all, let me say all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. What you know about rock bottom? What you know about clock watching? What you know about not stopping? What you know about looking for the off button? Now tell me what you know about God's promise. Life's up and down, and trust me, I was down bad. I was close to tapping out, how about that? Searching for a reason to continue, then I found that. Fast forward, I'm counting every blessing that I now have. Highs and lows are part of life, that's the way it's designed. If you were high all the time, you wouldn't look up at the sky, or put your head on the ground when things ain't going alright. So at your lowest of lows, where else you gonna go? That's right, big up the Most High. How you gonna pass a test if you don't try? In the middle of the tunnel when there's no light, hold on to his rope tight, you'll make it out the other side in no time. All praise to the Most High, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he'd still open my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. So if you feel like running away, you don't know where to turn, just know he's only one call away. If you got something to say, cause he's closer than your jugular vein. Remember your purpose on this earth, we ain't just coming to play. Just keep your head up and pray. Run towards him and you'll see the blessings coming your way. Instead of shutting the gate, the most loving, it's soul touching. Just know he cares for you more than your own love. So stop starting today. You need to know he helps those who help themselves. Everyone's got a test, that's why we're here in this world. You could be tested with health, or you could be tested with wealth. Look at Joseph, he was stuck in a well. Jonah was stuck in a well. When it's dark, turn to him for help and nobody else. This too shall pass if all else fails. These words are deep, you just gotta delve and pick up a pearl. This too shall pass, and when it does, just look up and give all praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write. Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky. All praise to the Most High. That's right, cause it could've gone left, but now it's going alright. Thinking back to them times when I was praying all night. Guess it's true what they say, I didn't know at the time. Who'd have thought I'd be alive to tell the story I write? When I'd wish I'd never wake after closing my eyes. It's the shit that's on my mind as I write.
Vibes, y'all.
Cause he still opened my eyes when the sun would rise in the sky.
Open your eyes and shit like one day they gon' open the skies and shit like I don't even know what the hell to do, but I freaking like try to say freaking like when I either freestyle or write this shit, freaking it's cool when I do this whole show up at night and shit. I can make sure that lightning gets freaking so bright that JJ with most freaking high. What the freak, bro? Listen, stop. Why is it doing this? Hold on. Go back. Because I gotta go to the next one in a second. No! Stop! Why? Okay, stop. Sit tight. Sit tight. Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise, bro. Okay, so this one actually had, you know what I'm saying, vibes and stuff like that. Still consistent, you know what I'm saying? You can tell that all these are a part of, you know, the same project. And, you know, like I said, you're getting something that is, you know, cohesive, that is benefited with sort of, you know, the back-to-back sort of, you know, listens or whatnot. I feel like, you know, for those that, you know, that want to get in that sort of in that feeling, you know what I'm saying, they definitely will, you know what I'm saying, throw on the album and see what's up. But again, I will keep reminding you about the live performances and you know, maybe even just straight up freaking music videos to each one, where like, you know, each tells a little bit of a story visually, and, you know, kind of connects to each other as well. You know, that's something that can, you know what I'm saying, play off. There's a little bit of a repetitive, you know what I'm saying, sort of freakingness with the, you know what I'm saying, melodics, but I wasn't annoyed by it. And I appreciate that you didn't just, you know, go in at auto-tune or anything freaking like that. Again, no offense to any artist who does or whatnot. I just, you know, appreciate when, if you guys are doing something that's not necessarily, you know, full on, you know, R&B, rock alternative, you know what I'm saying, where it requires you to have way more sort of like, you know, personality, energy with the, you know, vocals, and stuff like that. You know, like, again, as long as you guys do the overall freaking job, you guys are good. You don't need sort of all kinds of crazy effects. I was trying to remember what the beat reminded me of, you know what I'm saying? There's this, I guess, that record maybe like from Fat Joe, that I don't care about nothing else, my baby. That you know what I'm saying? It kind of reminded me of that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those two would go a little bit in that same playlist. Old Kanye, yeah, I can see that 100% freaking as well. You know, so not freaking bad. By the way, who are some of your influences, artist wise, as well as, you know, producers and stuff like that? Who's that sort of bucket list that you know what I'm saying, if you could, you know, official album, you know, you get to make a record with any artists, you know, you want or whatnot, who you go for? And producer wise, we got FJ with Regrets. Next up,
regret is a powerful emotion.
Yeah, we'll be streaming later on as well.
To confront past choices, explore
the intro,
and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
Hold on, let me rewind that one more time. What are these excerpts from? Are they things that you just wrote? Are they from a specific book?
Regret is a powerful emotion.
Oh, maybe it's
so
just the
poetry
definition.
is a safe space to confront past choices, explore the what-ifs, and ultimately begin to move forward with forgiveness and self-compassion.
Yo, flex, that's the #1 rule for your set. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets. I ain't written in a sec, I've been missing the pen. Like Harry Kane in Qatar, I never made it that far. Though I'm just sitting there stressing with my list of regrets. Wish I could build up a cess with it, but don't wanna take it that far, 'cause I might take it too far. But there's a pain in my heart that can't be fixed with the meds. Gifted and blessed, yes, I guess. But it feels like I've been hit with a hex by a snake at your far. Snakes hate from afar, but I ain't raising alarms or even thinking revenge. Why? I just let God deal with them instead. Listen again, I said I'll let God deal with it instead. But if I have a change of heart, load up the chamber and park. Knock on the door of your yard and give you 6 in your head. Back to my list of regrets. Fam, where do I start? Feelings that I didn't express. Elle still living in my head, but she ain't paying the rent. Swear to God she needs to move on to a different address or something. Before that was the proposal, before that it was smoking, before that I was coasting. Late teens, early 20s, I was acting too bossy. Then I got diagnosed with a couple of posts. Before that, a Persian rose had man in a choke. Oh yuck, sick to my stomach, the flashbacks are atrocious. And after that one unfolded, pure pandemonium. You wanna know why I bottle up my emotions? So many battles unspoken. Trust me. If I put my head on the ground right now, the prayer mat will be soaking. Thinking that I was chosen, going mad with the omens. Heart used to be golden, now it's frozen colder than stone. Let's take a look in my closet, you'll find a bag of bones. You wonder why I stand alone. Crazy chronicles, young Indiana Jones, born into a shattered home. Could have been anything in this world. Still remember that chat I had with Dad and his Shogun. Still, but grudges I don't happen to hold them. Guess that's just emotion, pulling back on the bowstring. Aim at the target. Used to play the violin, I used to play the guitar. Blood money in his music, it's been that way from the start. I think about life from a different angle when I gaze at the stars. Mum was raising a star, boy, then I navigated a path. Shipwrecked in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Everything's been written, I guess, but damn, in high school I was the man. Fuck happened to me? Supernova. I know I should've listened to S instead of hedging my bets. Never wanted to settle for less. This my list of regrets. In order to survive, gotta learn to live with regrets.
Live with regrets, none of our sad freaking they will even give you a dress to make so freaking they give you this stress. Listen.
If I get a little visit from the angel of death and drop dead, then I ain't in a state.
Once again, imagine these records.
That'll be my biggest regret.
Imagine, like, look, listen to that piano. Right? And again, imagine him perform, like, again, with an actual drummer, a pianist, and again, even if it could be him on the piano, like playing the freaking keys, and then, you know, kind of freaking doing the song. Like, I'm thinking about that sort of, you know, candid performance. And like, wow, there's an aspect that, like, you know, I agree with you, Jay, to a certain extent of, like, you know, other features, or maybe like someone on the chorus as well would, you know, add a little bit of flavor to it. I do also feel like for him, this project is something that's made to be a little bit more, you know, personal or whatnot. It's him with his thoughts, essentially, like alone in the dark, you know, just kind of talking to someone. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, when you think about it like that, it's like, yeah, man, you gotta be a little bit in that sort of, like, man, like, you know, slightly depressed, yet also just, you know, knowing you're gonna freaking get through it or whatnot, right? That's why I think music videos with sort of like the story, you know, unfolding and sort of, you know, seeing something visually that sort of will match up. I feel like that is, you know, going to be the best, you know, course of action or whatnot. But this one, you know what I'm saying, still top notch as well with the overall freaking performance. We have one more, of course, from him. You know, and again, we only get to pick one. No, we're in a 4-song back-to-back skip or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? He had one that he had one, and then basically paid for the other 4. And so we're just making sure we get through those, and then we're gonna be back in the free line.
Where I wanna go.
See, like, look, these would be so easy for him to perform, man. Just get somebody really good on the keys. Yeah. There doesn't even need to be like drums on this. Right now. Let me see.
Listen. It's the world turns.
There is.
I sit here thinking to myself, what's my purpose? I've been here on this earth almost 35 years. What have I learned? What have I earned? How many pages of a good book have I turned? That's a risk. Not enough. A lost soul that's given up on the search. I don't wanna burn, I just wanna return to my maker, my creator. I don't know if I put in enough work to qualify for the perks I heard about. Gardens over rivers and castles of gold and silver, man, I heard about. Jewels, rubies and pearls, maidens so beautiful. If I gaze at them now, I'd probably burn. I think about late nights on the 7, a far cry from heaven. Just hella tears falling out of the clouds. Life in the hood, we never carried umbrellas. An ocean of iron water trapped in my heart, but I just can't let it out. I wanna go to a place where I could never deserve. With no more rain, no more pain. Just a place where I could never be hurt. And like my 7th rock bottom, thinking can it get any worse? Welcome to the dunya, I'm down and out for the count. I just look up to the swear I've had enough of the bread and the circus. The cheddar's a trap, wild, I race with these rats when I could never be first. Hesitant what I show and tell in these verses. Always used to say too blessed for stress. How foolish I must have been, thinking that I could never be cursed. Nothing's going right, I just took 4 L's, I'm in a terrible circle. This can't be life till I'm dead in a hearse. All I know is I just gotta make it to heaven. Cause right now I can't lie, I'm going through hell and it's hurtful. An unforgettable journey. Welcome to the dunya, I guess, for what it's worth. I can't forget that it's worthless. Better hold my soul close. I better hold my soul close. Yeah. And as the world turns, I sit back and observe the sorry state of this earth. Every day getting closer to Armageddon. I'm nervous, won't be long until Yemen is burning. How much blood shed and the oppressors are thirsty. A man better learn you ain't gonna find heaven in churches. Like how you gonna confess to a person? How? Are you high right now? Don't you ever get nervous the way the devil is working? You want a meal? He'll give you seconds and thirds. You want a deal? But what you sell in return you can never reverse. You want the thrill? You can measure the parcel, but that's until you get a bigger bird than in Sesame Kermit. The way they follow celebs and never met them in person. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. But that's the flip side of the burger. The most high ain't begetting the person.
We ended up having to do that.
The sincerity verses, all the lessons I learned, inscribed in my heart, that's forever preserved. But I look around, the deception is worsened. Yeah, the devil is working. But I might have to sever a serpent. I just hope I make it to where the weather is perfect. Yeah.
I like that he keeps a consistent rhyme pattern.
The water, my reflection eternal.
Let's see if he, like you want to see how far he can keep it going.
That's what we call fair poetry. A powerful tool for self-discovery and healing, offering the creative power to explore emotions, process experiences, and connect with your inner world.
Also, who's the vocals on the intros, outros? So we'll talk about that, right? That is the end of the EP, of course. Again, whole thing was, you know what I'm saying, FJ and the Therapy project, right? No, Therapoetry. You know, is the album. And, you know, again, there's a lot of consistency throughout each of these records as an overall, you know, project. Whether you worked with the same producer or just, you know, made sure to compile, you know, some of the similar situations or whatnot, right? It does make it feel like you are doing a little bit of a live kind of performance with, you know, that live, you know, band situation or whatnot, where there is the pianist stays there throughout the entirety of the performance, if it's not you, you know what I mean? I feel like if you are to go out there and perform these records, whatever visuals you have, you know, the dope thing is some venues will have like either a green screen or sort of a screen in the back where you can, you know, kind of play a video or something like that. So if you have a lyric video like this, or the actual music video, you can literally throw that up there behind you for the audience to see while you're performing the record or whatnot. Now, again, I do simply want to remind artists that when you do perform live, simply be reminded that the audience does not like when they hear all y'all vocals throughout the whole record and stuff like that. Like, it makes it feel cheap. It makes it feel like you guys don't know your song and you're using the vocals as a crutch. So we do want to see that live performance, right? So what would have to happen in this case, right? If he had that live band sort of playing, they would literally have to, you know, make sure that they sync things up, you know, properly or whatnot. You could maybe have like maybe 8 seconds or so from the actual song play, and then, you know, the pianist can sort of move on from there, and then you again cut the audio but keep the video, you know, and the visuals sort of freaking going or whatnot. That way, again, it syncs up with the time, as long as everything is on point. And again, you can still do that with the instrumentals and stuff like that as well. Not bad, though. Let's go ahead and give him a round. Now, if there's anything else that you could do, and just like piggybacking off of what Jay Swift just said, he said maybe different producers, so different vibes, you know what I'm saying, because they are kind of sound the same, right? You also should do like a remixed version of this album with like a different producer, each freaking song and stuff like that. Or, you know, maybe 5 different versions, 5 different producers, and, you know, seeing what they would do with the vocals or whatnot. You know, then you can always like mix and match every situation, and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, man. Listen. All right, let me go ahead and head back into, I believe we should be able to get back in the free line, correct? Yes, we should be good for anyone who did want to send this
Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
All right, where are we? Back in the line. Let me see. Litified. Let's see. You sent 2 different songs, but of course I can only play one. Which will I choose, man? Wiggle or Go Stupid? I kind of like go. Well, see, it depends, man. It depends. I like the title of Go Stupid, right? Because it makes me think, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna get silly on the track and shit like that. I love funny freaking shit, right? So that makes me want to go freaking immediately to that. Wiggle though. Anyway, so what up, Dan B? So this is, of course, more of a party club record, of course. You know, for those that want to get in there with that energy, man, you know what I'm saying, and keep, you know, something freaking going. You know, I do feel like that's a hype, you know, sort of freaking record and stuff like that, right? There will be people, you know, going crazy for freaking sure. You know what I'm saying? We'll see some twerking, you know what I'm saying, involved. And I do feel like my favorite part of the record was that, you know, that second verse and shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? He came in and basically actually rapped, while the first half was more of just like, let me get everybody warmed up. You know what I'm saying? What Little John would always do, Fat Man Scoop, and you know what I'm saying? They weren't necessarily rappers, but they were like, you know, glorified hype men, that you know, essentially did their thing. And yeah, I can kind of see that record freaking going. There's a hell of a lot of energy on that first half though, right? So you know, people do have to be in the mood to sort of get in there. Like someone mentioned, like you sounded like, you know, 6ix9ine, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. And like, you know, it's not too far off to the energy that 6ix9ine would freaking give off. I think more Fat Man freaking Scoop though. And like, you know, Lil Jon sort of like blended in, you know, together. My question to y'all is like, should that second verse be first, right? Should it be first and then all the rest, you know what I'm saying, go in there and sort of like, you know, take it out, or you know what I'm saying? What y'all freaking think or whatnot? Should bring that verse in sooner and so that I agree, because certain people probably would have been out, you know, before that comes in, not knowing that again, some people will think it's only that first half, right? And there's no actual rapper and like that coming in. That is something that we do have to recognize when we're making records, when there's, you know, features and all that. Somebody may not get all the way to the end if like the first half isn't really, you know what I'm saying, impressing them in some way. And in most cases, if they're listening to it in a radio fashion, they don't always, you know, have the ability to look at who is on the record, so they don't know that there's a feature and stuff like that there. What'd you say? I mess with it. 8.5 J Swift. Let me see, individuals and stuff like that is definitely different. Fire emojis freaking in there. Also more fire emojis from Jay. What did P said? Definitely got that bounce. And that's a good track. Honestly, man, you know, there are a lot of like straight up, there are a lot of just straight up, you know, dance records that are just more, you know, instructions on, you know, do this, do that, you know what I'm saying, type of shit or whatnot. I've not really been a fan of certain things or whatnot. I appreciate when, you know, an artist really goes in and like raps or whatnot. Like even with like Pitbull and Flow Rider, like I've never felt like they've gotten in and you know, had situations where they were like barring it up, right? Going in and like legit rapping or whatnot. They were perfect for the party club, you know, record aspect for sure. But they aren't in the sort of business of, you know, like, you know, trying to make a record with Jadakiss and you know what I'm saying, Nas and Busta and figure stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be interesting to, you know, see what would happen if they, again, I want to hear Pitbull on a Griselda beat, you know what I'm saying? See what he would do within that and shit like that. Would he sound like kind of corny? Would it be freaking dope? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Pitbull, you hearing me right now, man? Get on a Griselda beat and then you know, well, thank me later. Let me see what we got next up. We're back in the free line. We got Boona right here. Boona. But what you on? What you on? Yeah. Wait, let me stop. Why would I even try? And why is my voice trying to sing like that at all?
So much shit be going on, yeah. What the fuck you niggas on?
listen. As long as when he goes into the verses, he changes up the melody or just straight raps, it'll be good. If everything on this song is, you know what I mean? I'm going to say the whole repetitive, sort of freaking line.
Situations in the past let me traumatize. I don't know how to feel, so I put on, I know you see this pain when you look in my eyes, but I promise you, Bruno gon' keep it grown, Niggas say he the blow, but he just a middleman. Little man, shit about your my boy, change your dental plan. Play your hand, niggas stepping harder than a marching band. So watch your hands, cut a little different. I hope you understand. These niggas say I can't, I say you crazy, nigga. Watch me dance. Hit it out the pause like I'm G to fly like Peter Pan. If my nigga start, I got to finish. I'm gonna beat your ass. So much shit be going on, What the fuck you niggas on? I'ma show you I stand strong. They fuck these niggas on, I don't know where I belong, but I'm gon' keep it moving on. Put my feelings in this song, with my niggas right or wrong, we gon' get them niggas gone if we don't know what you want, Okay, we moving on my own. Roll up black, get in my zone. I don't know where they be on,
And I feel what you be on and shit. Like, shout out to like everyone still here and it ain't gone and shit. I know you're freaking mom and shit. Shout out to all of the freaking artists who freaking knew that they were always like the bomb and shit. All the freaking time that I'm astonished at the shit you say. I don't even know what's happening. I've ate a shit souffle. And I was like, what the hell is this? It tastes weird. And people always like, now why you freaking making face deals and doing weird shit? People are like, I don't know freaking what the hell I'm a freaking tool, but I'm so slow that I don't even really know what I'm thinking. And I got, let me stop. All right, look. 2 minutes and 21 seconds, so you know what I'm saying, we'll talk about the slight short song aspect or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? One more verse to top it off nicely, whether it's a feature or another verse from freaking you or whatnot, right? Don't I shall simply always remind people of this simple fact, right? If you make a good song, if you have a good performance, people will want to stay in the record with you. So they don't have short attention spans unless you're completely repetitive, boring, you're not saying anything on the track, you have no energy, and just like if it feels like you don't care about the record. But for everyone who literally absolutely loves the beat that they are on and they're, doing a top-notch performance, good melodies, good energy, good lyrics and shit like that, man, again, you guys can extend the song however long you want. It's just all about the ideas that you sort of take to get there, right? You'd have to switch it up, even more, or get another feature and stuff like that. But you want people to stay in your song a little bit longer, right? And again, look, if people literally only feel a certain song for a certain amount of time, they will just simply go to the next record. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. But if you give them the choice and attempt to go and do that full song structure, man, you'll really be able to show your full artistry or whatnot. I had no problem with this record outside of just wanting it to be freaking longer. You did everything freaking proper and shit like that, right? And again, I was scared that you'd be completely repetitive, you know what I mean? You were keeping some of those same freaking tones for a bit, but you switched up the flow, and then you also had parts where you would switch up, you know what I'm saying, where you go on there and stuff like that. So excuse me, you know what I mean? So freestyle went dumb and shit like that, man. Listen, this is also a record, and like if Jay is still in the building, he'd freaking know. But not C Money Baby, I feel like would potentially get on that record, with him or whatnot. Speaking of cool, brah, you know what I'm saying? I think we got you, brah, right freaking now. Let's go ahead and see. Thank you for your patience. For everybody who is patiently in the freaking chat, thank y'all. We have what is it? IDT. What does it stand for? Let us freaking know. And it's Kubra. Hold on, man. Are you gonna play?
Power got some flavors, I'm a connoisseur, I assimilate them. I'ma get me mine, yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me cleanse your palate, did it give you balance when the shade is straight? Give me the peace of mind, yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, fuck it back in, I'ma crash out if I catch that, they moving crazy. Give me my flowers and gotta pay me artificial, they leverage regenerated. Won't take it back, heavy stepping, I'm a king is all, won't cover my tracks. Chop next and collect checks, no hezzy, double tap on the gas cap, unlet it. Gassed up, ENF beat it riding in the cow, They ain't jumping at the back, let the drum dump. I just feel like the duplicates owe me some. I just feel like you took, so you owe me one. I've been at it, that's not where I'm starting from. I've been keeping that static at arm's reach. That don't mean that I'm standing in me, that I smite them if they get to fucking with lightning. That's that, nigga P from the side, get your egg cracked. Cayenne on high, nigga find that. Jack, bipolar, give me that you stand back. I ain't finna fight.
Those vocals, are they like the sort of background vocals? Are they things that you guys added essentially in the session, right? You know what I'm saying? Or are they a part of the overall production, right? You know what I'm saying? The beat that was freaking made. Also, shout out to the producer.
I'ma crash that. Power got some flavors, I'm a connoisseur, I assimilate them. I'ma get me mine. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me cleanse your palate, did it give you balance when the shade is straight? Give me the peace of mind. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, nigga.
Dungeon dwelling, family full of southern AT alien. Candy Cocho, ill canal with yamming complicated. Issue punk and pie ass niggas, keep your feline out my radius. The stage is set, I can't be paid to quit. The second power's in my hand, I'm cooking every nigga that you came here with. I'm on the clock, my win is buffering. Circle tight, we hold our head till words can ease the suffering. I make it look easy. Dead can't dry this drip, this soul. This God in human robes with sticks and poles. I protect pallets. My shit hit different. Orchestra. Stakes in the grass, got 3-piece suits like Granny Pastor. Quiet scenes.
I had to run this one back, y'all.
I cannot be one of them. A master minus the millions. I'm trying to retire a lineage, so give me mine. Or get a clip like it's summarized. Bubble jackets in the summertime. Pump cover for the less divine. Much rather play it safer side. But rather die than not see it through. We the truth. To Cooper's immortalized. It's morphin' time.
Power got some flavors, I'm a connoisseur, I assimilate them. I'ma get me mine. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me cleanse your palate, nigga, give you balance when the shade is straight. Give me the peace of mind. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, nigga.
Run it back, because a lot of freaking artists in the chat, freaking half of them I like running rap, and I like this shit. There's a lot of time when I really want to freaking hope that I kind of write this shit. Hey, don't leave, don't listen. We gonna run that back.
There can never be too many books, but living without the internet would suck and shit would get weird like too many cooks. If you're always getting robbed, there's too many crooks.
Living without
I'm not gonna lie.
Would suck and shit.
I'm not gonna lie. That might be the record of the night. You know what I'm saying? Or record of the day, the dork of the day, whatever we call it. You know what I'm saying on this freaking show. You know, it just gave me like Earth Gang meets Outkast meets, you know what I'm saying, like Joyner Lucas and you know what I'm saying, just like so many vibes, you know what I'm saying, within there. Flows, everything that you guys freaking did on point, mix is freaking proper, beat is dope as hell. So once again, shout out to the producer. If you guys produced it, kudos. If it's somebody freaking else, man, you know what I'm saying, yeah, listen, you know what I'm saying, work with them as much as you can, you know, because this definitely was something to put on the radar. If you guys haven't done a music video for this yet, please go in and freaking do such a thing. This is one that I would, you know, highly freaking push, you know, out there. And again, we will be playing it again in just a moment. Last thing I want to say is those like extra background vocals, man, just like the icing on the cake or whatnot. I was like, man, that's so, it sounds so like pro and like the layers and what it was. I was like, man, it has to be a part of the beat or freaking something. You know, but you know, you guys did a proper freaking job. Give y'all thoughts in the freaking chat while we run this back one more again, and then we will jump back in the overall lineup.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Okay, one more time. Give y'all thoughts, 1 to 10. Go stupid. You can rewind on YouTube if you want to see what we said. See the actual review.
I'ma get me mine. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me cleanse your palate, did it give you balance when the shade is straight? Give me the peace of mind. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, fuck it back in, I'ma crash out. If I catch it, they moving crazy. Give me my flowers and gotta pay me artificial. They leverage regenerated. Won't take it back. Heavy stepping, I'm a king is all.
We got a
My
video
tracks,
now?
chop next to collect checks. Don't
we gotta
hesitate.
do a
Double
video.
tap on the gas cap, unlet it. Gassed up, ENF beater riding in the cow, They ain't jumping at the back, let the drum dump. I just feel like the duplicates owe me some. I just feel like you took, so you owe me one. I've been at it, that's not where I'm starting from. I've been keeping that static at arm's reach. That don't mean that I'm standing in me, that I smite them if they get the fucking with lightning. That's that, nigga P from the side, get your egg crack. Cayenne on high, nigga find that. Jack, bipolar, it's a given that you stand back. I ain't finna fight the feeling, I'ma crash that. How I got some flavors, I'm a connoisseur, I assimilate them. I'ma get me mine, yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me.
I think you gotta do it for everything.
Give me the peace of mind.
I'll let you know, cause like, look.
Yeah, nigga.
Dungeon dwelling, family full of southern AT alien. Candy coat your ear canal with yamming complicators. Issue punkin' pie ass niggas. Keep your feline out my radius. The stage is set, I can't be paid to quit. The second power's in my hand, I'm cooking every nigga that you came here with. I'm on the clock, my win is buffering. Circle tight, we hold our head till words can ease the suffering. I make it look easy. Dead can't dry this drip, this soul. This God in human robes with sticks and poles. I protect pallets. My shit hit different. Orchestra. Snakes in the grass got 3-piece suits like Granny Pastor. Choir sings and demons gather. I cannot be one of them. A master minus
So
the millions.
artistry.
I'm trying to retire a lineage, so give me mine. Or get a clip like it's summarized. Bubble jackets in the summertime. Pump cover for the less divine. Much rather play it safe side. But rather die than not see it through. We the truth, to Cooper's immortalized. It's morphin' time.
I definitely gotta hear more of y'all shit.
So I assimilate them. I'ma get me mine. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah, let me cleanse your palate. Then give you balance when the shade is straight. Give me the peace of mind. Yeah, nigga, in due time. Yeah.
Alright. So let me just talk about the last freaking thing or whatnot. Cause you said they usually do like content on TikTok for the visuals and stuff like that. Let me remind you guys as artists, never to place your bets on only one platform. What I soon realized is that you need your music and your visuals and any platform that allows you to upload visuals or audio and have your music heard or whatnot. You need your music on all of it, because there literally are people who only frequent certain platforms who will, like, literally at first I had dropped it on SoundCloud just because I wanted to drop certain things for free, because I had made music in a while. And I had literally people who were like, all right, let me know when it's on Spotify and I'll take a listen and shit like that. And then I had people who were doing the same thing for Tidal and pretty much every other platform. So I was kind of forced to just like, I guess I'm gonna just have to release it on freaking everything. Then I went for the visuals too. You have to make things for all of the sort of platforms, right? So something on TikTok in that format, right? You can also rework whatever kind of content you have for each platform. I wouldn't like do a TikTok style video and then just simply only upload it to YouTube as like the reel or the shorts and stuff like that. Like, you still have to have the legit YouTube where you're filming landscape mode like this and shit like that, pretty much, right? Where you can see things on the left and the right. And for those who are literally watching on their phone, they'll have something for them. For those who are watching via like big screens, freaking TVs, laptops and stuff like that, again, they want to see that more fuller kind of freaking screen situation. And again, all it is sort of like figuring out how to piece out that content or whatnot. If you have like a 2 to 3 minute freaking record or whatnot, literally 30 seconds a piece of the record or video could literally be snippets that you upload to certain contents, and then like make sure that people hit the link to go to the official video on whatever platform of your choice and stuff like that. Overall though, I could also see that you had, for what I don't know what does it, man. Like, Spotify has added a feature, right, where they'll sort of play like a moving graphic next to, you know, our records as they freaking play or whatnot. I'm not sure if it depends on, you know, if it's newer, if it depends on if you do have a video for a certain record or something like that. But, you know, they play it sort of like on the side, which is freaking kind of crazy or whatnot. It lets you know that, you know, the artist at least has something. So not bad. Let me see. In the pocket riding that beat. I agree. If you can't explain, let me see, because after a while, it all sounds the same. And I know music theory. Let me see. I just don't know. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it feels right, it's right. Let me see. What were you saying specifically? Kubra say, yeah, get at me. Signed to MMG. You know what I'm saying? And let's go, you know what I'm saying? Deal, I want to work. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Content is freaking fire. We have a takeover skip, I believe, coming up next from Jay Swift. Let's go ahead and put you in so we can try to get things through.
Was it done of the dead? What day of the dead? If you're not in your bed, then it's off with your head. And the land of the dead, or return of the dead, or gone with the wind. Wait, what's wrong with my head? Was it dawn of the dead? What day of the dead? If you're not in your bed, then it's off with your head. And the land of the dead, or return of the dead, or gone with the wind. Wait, what's wrong with my head?
I agree with that sort of like dungeon fan, like, you know what I mean? Like they definitely, you know, I 100% can hear y'all doing stuff with you know, Earth Gang, as I said, you know what I'm saying, before. You could do some with Outkast, you know what I'm saying, any other dungeon, you know what I'm saying, family. Twista would be a dope kind of overall freaking collab. Joyner, yeah, I know. All right, let me see. All these might be videos or not. We'll see. This one seems like it might be just a little bit of a nope, it is. This is Ray Beam with No Way.
God damn, I know.
Snap. See what's up.
Good time, not a long time. Always wanna harm on time. Need all I need, oh man. My bitch got a strong O-line. We don't do the talking online. Glock sound like a damn carbine. Foot down through my car flying. Get put down if you caught line, yeah. Alright, okay. If he say I die today, drowning in the tidal wave. Putting in work and then I pray, yeah, yeah. Say alright and say okay. It's alright if you don't stay. I been waiting on this day. You come alone and you go alone. Turn her house into a home. Then you turn around, it's all gone. They phone stuck at the dial tone. Popping off like the block did. I can tell you where the shots is. Open door like a locksmith. Cost too much, you can't cop this, yeah. She opened her eyes, then she made the heaven. If I'm with the guys, you could be gone in a second. If she wanna try, then she gonna try. She know I'm the one, yeah. If you gonna try, then you gonna die, cause I got a gun, yeah. Breadwinner, head splitter, hit your bitch, cause she a head giver. Make her legs quiver, make it quick. I'm a head hunter, I'm a head hitter, accurate. Hit your head with it, make your head, nigga ain't no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nigga ain't no. Wait, yeah. Nigga ain't no way. Watch me run a race, take it to the bank. Let's be frank, I do what you can't. You stick in your lane, that's a shame. I be in the paint. Your bitch think you lame, Novocaine. Take it to the brain, money in the fame. Why your bitch so into me? That's how I make enemies. Yeah, she got them tendencies, fucking with my energy. And that's a fact. I can't sit back, can't relax. Go and get it, go attack. Think you fucking with my pack, bitch? Nigga ain't no way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nigga ain't no way. Yeah, nigga ain't no way.
Ain't no way and shit. People always come to the freaking show, be like, play my shit. Freaking, I don't even like know what to do, but freaking like people always know when is the day, the name of it. Y'all don't freaking know, man. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, right. Video number 1. 2 minutes and 27. I freaking hate when it happens. Excuse me. 2 minutes and 20. Don't do it again. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. You know what I'm saying? A freaking record. You already know what it is. And a little bit of a switch up. You know what I'm saying? Midway freaking through or whatnot. If you guys had to choose a side, you know, which one would you say that you liked a little bit, you know what I'm saying, better? Not that you have to choose it, because essentially I don't look at them as two separate records. Like they keep the same tempo. And the beat switch is actually nice or whatnot, right? The first one has a more, you know, kind of melodic sort of, you know, vibe. They're both melodic, but one is more, you know what I'm saying, just like a little bit of a vibe. And then the second one has more of a trap centric, you know what I'm saying, kind of more for the streets, you know, kind of feel and shit like that, right? So, you know, I like these and stuff like that. Now, if he really wanted to, you know, go ham even more, he could have, you know, had yet another beat switch and then, you know, did something, you know what I'm saying, else in that section figuring as well and stuff like that. I'm always like, and what else can I do? You know what I mean? But not bad. 10 from freaking Big Day, go figure in there. I like the dope from Alex and stuff. You said tired of the clap, you know what I'm saying, should knock clap, you know what I'm saying, not clap freaking knock. And let me see, video effects are tight. Yep, agreed. This is my crew and I, of course. Shout out to freaking Jay Swift. On the TikTok side, we're gonna keep you guys in video mode till we get done with the takeover. Try to be as patient as freaking possible. We will be back in the free line, you know what I'm saying, a momentarily and stuff like that. We do have 5 more freaking songs. We are in a takeover skip, which is 6 songs back to back. And you guys can acquire one of these for yourselves as well. In that Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, you already know. The second one is It's Bass Baby. E equals MC Square, featuring Omega Quest.
I get like Bruce Banner at the reaching a certain limit. The beginning it's like Kakarot reaching Ultra Instinct. No room to surpass. This lane requires some gas. And true, made it move like Barry Allen on Flash. Spaz like Bug Venom. Clobber, I been Grinham. Contact like Mortal Kombat. How I finish him. Savage like Dragon. Perfect dark tagging. Bad mother, shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm shafted, relaxing. In a kiddie pool full of tears from fellow peers. Over the years, I properly schooled off the dribble. You lost what cause a ripple. The fickle situation that you face that kinda tickle. A spec to a vet, respect is not given. On the set, get wrecked. Do not upset the villain. The code that I hold for show, different. Get loud, catch it, Duncan McLeod while you're stealing your child's vision. So keep it business casual, or we can turn to animals. I eat just like a cannibal, or we can see what hammers do. It really don't matter. Serve you like a platter. We can skip chit chatter and just move to the blood splatter.
I think we got one. Move with them chickens, not talking hot ones. Hotness, more than just my face can make a profit.
I like the
you
bass.
ain't got it. I live and die for this. That's my problem. Feel like Hove, cause my clothes better, knew better too. I've been doing better. My main thing, some bust on her like ooh. Feel like John Wick. I don't need a stick to shoot you down. Plenty for your thoughts. Like Oscar, you should have been proud. Cause I'm radder and badder than you, etc. Or whatever Wayne had said on that one verse that got him platinum plaques. You ain't make them sacrifices. Knew that there's no coming back. Can't teach me what I already know. I'm Einstein, my relativity's no theory at all.
I still have no idea why this is so dark. I still want it to be much brighter. Yeah. I the one that chill, freaking there's a lot of time when I'm ill. I don't even know what the hell I'm about. Like, look, okay, so. Jay knows we gotta do this every time. We gotta do this every time so that people, do you see what I see? You know what I'm saying? Essentially, I've always asked, like, why is the video so, like, dark or whatnot, right? Like, it's really good quality, right? The visuals are, you know, top notch or whatnot. Like, it feels like something very professional. And the only thing that I'm always sort of like, man, I wish it was more, you know, brighter and vibrant. You know what I'm saying? So the colors on, you know, the jacket, you know what I'm saying, the album covers and all that, like, kind of stick out a little bit more. I don't know if there's a way to sort of simply add effects on top of what's there to see like what that would do, or if, you know what, we could freaking try. Hold on, y'all want to see? Y'all want to try and see if we can do? Let me mess with some freaking stuff and whatnot. But like, I don't know if, oh, you know, black and white is also a possibility or whatnot. Hold on, let's try this.
Not giving on the set, get wrecked. Do not upset the villain. The code that I hold for show, different. Get loud, catch it, Duncan McLeod while you stealing your child's vision. So
let me stop. Okay, let me try to see about anything that would possibly make it more vibrant, because like every time I see it, song is freaking dope, you know what I'm saying? It got in there, a little bit of a vibe and shit like that. It makes me want to hear the album that it's a part of and shit like that. Video also dope, but always gets me wanting a little bit freaking more. Let me see, is it in the color? Let me see if it's in the color key. Nah. Well, you know what? Nope, that's, you don't want that. You don't want like a washed out color. What about the contrast? You son of a bitch. Okay, sorry about that. But all that has to happen is an edit of the Nah, son. Listen, for you, I'm gonna rewatch this video now. Now I'm gonna rewatch it the way that I feel like it really should have been intended, because that darker, it makes me feel like I got sunglasses on and shit like that. Like that's the perfect way to literally put it and shit like that. That other way makes me feel like I got sunglasses on, and you know what I mean? Like this is for sure how it should have been. All right, we gonna see this. Everybody enjoy. Well, actually, TikTok.
I get like Bruce Banner at the reaching a certain limit. The beginning is like Kakarot reaching Ultra Instinct. No room to surpass. This lane requires some gas. And true, better move like Barry Allen on Flash. Spaz like Bug Venom. Clobber, I been Grinham. Contact like Mortal Kombat. How I finish him. Savage like Dragon. Perfect dark tagging. Bad mother, shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm shafted, relaxing. In a kiddie pool full of tears from fellow peers over the years. I properly schooled.
This is how it should look.
Cause a ripple. The fickle situation that you face it kinda tickle. Expect to a vet. Respect is not given on the set. Get wrecked. Do not upset the villain.
Am I crazy? Y'all need to let me know.
I hold for show, different. Get loud. Catch it, Duncan McLeod while you're stealing your child's vision. So keep it business casual.
Look at that. Look at the vibrant colors
just like a cannibal.
all around.
See what hammers do. It really don't matter. Serve you like a platter. We can skip chit chatter and just move to the blood splatter.
I think we got one. Move with them chickens, not talking hot ones. Hotness, more than just my face can make a profit. You ain't got it. I live and die for this. That's my problem. Feel like Hove, cause my clothes better, knew better too. I've been doing better. My main thing, some bust on her like ooh. Feel like John Wick. I don't need a stick to shoot you down. Penny for your thoughts. Like Oscar, you should have been proud. Cause I'm radder and badder than you, etc. Or whatever Wayne had said on that one verse that got him platinum plaques. You ain't make them sacrifices. Knew that there's no coming back. Can't teach me what I already know. I'm Einstein, my relativity's no theory at all.
I gotta write your skip down, Josh. I gotta write your skip down. A lot of freaking people freaking don't know if they even like live in a big town, but like when you freaking know that. Alright. So why did it just leave? Alright, give me a second to take out the color key just for the freaking thing. But like, listen, I mean, I think I proved my freaking point. I don't know why I didn't do that any of the other freaking times and shit like that, because that's what it needed. And again, listen, have your opinions in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, vote vote on it essentially and stuff like that, because I was just, listen, that was the only criticism that I personally freaking had. You know what I mean? Every time I would see the video, it was just a little bit too dim, and felt like, you know, either the venue needed to turn up the lights, you know what I'm saying, or like, you know, there was just a filter purposely added to give it some, you know, some kind of like, I don't know, like a darker kind of film or something like that. But honestly, like, I don't think it benefited, you know what I'm saying, from that. Every time I would see it, I'm like, I want to see these colors pop, man. And so turning up the contrast is basically what you would do to make that happen. All right, let them know. Literally, I could I could freaking do it, and then like send you the video and record it and send you the video so that they could, you know, re-upload it or some shit, man. You know what I mean? But like, you know, if you got the original creator and stuff like that, I'm telling you, listen, what do you guys come to the show for? If there's one thing that I appreciate, is just my ability to see what y'all doing. All right, let me go ahead and get back in the takeover skip that we do have. Hold on, let me write down that super chat one as well, so we can get him in after the takeover. Let me write this down real quick. All right, let me see. What is next? No editing involved in this next one. Oh, the rest should be just fine. Again, we have this one and 3 more from J Swift, and then we'll put that super chat skip in. This one is Hyena Projects featuring Omega Quez and T-Dot Jackson. Ooh-wee. West Coast vibes.
That boy came back for another one. Let's have some fun. I know this shit is hot though. Watch this shit though.
The grand steel is godly and will be accepted any challenge, no matter the op be. Cocky's an understatement, there's a vacant situation. Don't be mad, your occupation won't get you the dream you're chasing. Take several seats, get to know defeat. A child when grown folks talking, don't make a peep. Bro, off the dribble, we can never be equal, and that's a shame that you want to trap us up without the outcome. Ain't the same. Roll with more T's, dotted with I's, ain't any cursive. Your purpose was never meant to make it to the surface. Doping up, distort this, straight from the ghetto. Puppeteer, zero fear, just like Geppetto. Don't request it, make it street. Dealt the hand, you can't defeat. Jot or taught the thought, the cost of loss across the board for beef. Ain't nothing sweet, put your career to sleep. I love it, and the subject ain't no touching this Matisse.
And I'm with you, better be easy. You talk to me, and if it's greasy, then I know that it's seasoning underneath. Niggas sweet, get some of that sugar up off your teeth. How you on top when I heard you a bottom? That's underneath. I'm a Glock popper, Don Dada. Bitch, I'm trimmed to the T like I'm dressed proper. Who is him without me like I'm his father? Catch me riding on 3s, I'm a slingshotter. Blocker. Quez waited for the verse, but it was in a hearse. I had to pull it out and revive it just to get the words. Dot a little crazy, I solemn, no it can't compare. If we got smoke and I spot him, I'ma take it third. If it's homie with him, I'ma chip him just to make it worse. In them projects behind the building when you wasn't third. If her mindset ain't on them millions, I can't fuck with her. I was with the guys, they said it's up and it's stuck in there, nigga.
Woo, 702 Sin City Radio. That was Omega Quez and T-Dot Jackson of Hyena. Newest single, PJs, ladies and gentlemen. Mind you, Hyenas, have you ever needed anything, folks? This is your boy Beatbox, and I'm with my co-host.
It's your boy Rocksteady, baby. And there's that new hot shit from our boys over there at Hyena. You hear me? Let me tell you, this is your boy Rocksteady, and I never lied to you. Have you ever needed anything? Yes, I did. Yes, we have. And I love that new joint, because I still live in the PJs. Hi, you hear me? Let's go. How you doing, ladies? So me and my co-host, we gonna get out of y'all face, and we gonna lead y'all to the next banger. Get ready for the big lips like Topanga. Catch y'all later.
All right. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I think we always gotta hit this button right here.
I'm on the way. They said that I couldn't, and I did it in their face. I just want the dollars, I ain't need it for the fame. She gon' get it if I say, could I really ain't your way? Put it on my taste bud, sit it on a plate. She my little freak at the end of the day. I'ma need 100 million sitting in the bank. Need 100 million sitting in the bank. Yeah. You see me thugging, bitch, I do it with ease.
Had that hood function, and the sort of run up on, you know, your op, you know, theme music and shit like that or whatnot. As I always say, man, like, look, you always need a good soundtrack to different scenes and movies, or just like real shit in life, right? You know what I mean? And it has that sort of, again, that, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, we finna run up, mean mugging, you know what I mean? Just you know, you freaking in it or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, listen, I would love to hear like Kendrick on a remix of, you know, this record or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? Officially, of course, man. Difference between an official remix versus a just like him getting on the beat and then him just rapping and shit is like, you know, there'd be like, you know, an actual, maybe a few things change in the beat, extra, you know, artists or whatnot. Everybody writes a different verse and shit like that. Like, again, you put in that extra effort or whatnot. I do know some of these artists to do such a thing or whatnot. Low Key Rebel Gang's next song right now, which is Shut Up, you know what I'm saying, is one of those you know, records or whatnot. They have this version and then a remix freaking to it, where, you know, there's slight differences, different artists, and, you know, you're able to sort of like, you know, pay homage in a good way or whatnot. But I always say, like, again, if you have a good song, like, it'll be hard for an artist not to want to like just get on some official shit, you know, with you or whatnot. You do still want at least people to, you know, at least want to find the beat and pay homage to your record. That means like if you have a chorus on it, you know, they want to sort of do a little something, you know, with that, or keep your chorus on it and just kind of like rap their verses, you know, which is still fairly freaking decent or whatnot. Let's get that Shut Up remix featuring Yauda. This is also a video. Yeah. Hey ho, hey.
Hey, shut the fuck up when the boss speak, bitch. 100,000 more
That
views
breakdown.
when I'm on a remix. $100 for this shot. I don't drink no cheap shit. And I don't want her in my mix if she ain't trying to eat dick. Hey. BMF and even though I'm whooping. See the coupe I'm in is German, but the necklace is Cuban. Yeah, them niggas act tough, but them suckers ain't stupid. Play with a diamond mine, I get to slide like I'm tubing. Dumb bitch, shut the fuck up. Cause you ain't talking about shit, don't speak again unless you talking about this. Bitch, you gon' need some clearance, I ain't even trying to hear it. If I ain't getting dough, I'm turning the ops into spirits. Poles in this house, but ain't no stripping going on. Junkies always coming short, ain't no tipping going on. And they say I'm dead wrong, cause the kids up in her house, but they ain't gonna hear shit, cause my dick up in her mouth.
So all y'all haters that sat there and said that Low Key Rebel Gang wasn't gonna do it, huh? We're back at you again.
Tell that nigga shut up. What? Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up.
It's not time to dance, this motherfucker cocky, watch how I back it up. I'm that big drum nigga, fact check me like that. That boy go who they say, Bully Holiday. He approachable, but stay out his way. See that look on his face and you niggas panic. When y'all on the remix, we landing and doing damage. So fall back and get the score cracked 4 ways. Told you little niggas I'm immortalized, identify. What you dealing with? Shut the fuck up. I dance on any track, I'm obsessed with my footwork. Know the difference, a tycoon in the room, a lyrical goon, I spit with a left. So get a glimpse of that South Central product, the Black Monster corn vodka, I'm a threat, you know it, nigga. Look, break my bars down and catch an aneurysm, universal monster, I spit like the Black Mama, I'm deadly. So the truth as I spoke, and you niggas nervous as fuck. Well, you ain't gotta be quiet, but bitch, shut the fuck
Tell
up.
that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Nigga was bragging. I'm still on the dumb shit.
The Drake back-to-back shit, nigga, this the remix. Don't get hit with the pump quick. You ain't shit but a pump snitch. Nigga, this 6'8", running mate. Down to catch a murder case. Skyline the Farrell Park, I beg it to my death day. Niggas don't want it cause they know about the gunplay. Southeast Killy Cali, nigga, that's where I stay. I'm rapping, two-stepping, popping bottles in the VIP section.
How much was that soul, bro?
Cause I'm getting rich and your little bitch show my nuts. I'm so disrespectful, y'all. This nigga don't wonder what the dog. Nigga is J Swift, this right here is the remix. You punk bitch.
I only just now noticed the freaking suit after all this time. I was like, damn, son, like that. It looks expensive.
Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. So tell that bitch to shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Talk shit, they get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up.
This one never gets old, man. This one never gets old. This one never gets old. Now, you know, any West Coast period, right? Any West Coast record, essentially, all you ever need to do to really know, you know, if it feels authentic, you know what I'm saying, is to be able, is to picture, you know, some of the bigger, you know, West Coast artists, you know, on those feature situations, the Snoop Dogg's, the Warren G's, the Crooked Eyes, you know what I'm saying, certain freaking sounds and whatnot. Each of these artists did their freaking thing on the record, came at that beat with full on freaking energy and, you know what I'm saying, bars and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, while still maintaining that, you know, authentic West Coast, you know what I'm saying, sound. You know, definitely yet another hood banger, something that I know is gonna sound good in the, you know, in the ride, and you know, just wherever you are playing it or whatnot. Again, Ice Cube, Dre, freaking badass, rest in peace. I think he passed and shit like that. Dub C, freaking Mac 10, like all of them and shit like that, man. Like you can, I've told J Swift pretty much that this record, it feels like, because again, you guys are only hearing the remix, right? There's a first version of it, and I feel like it's something that he can keep going every year, like get a new sort of selection of artists, you know what I'm saying, from the camp or something like that, throw them on the record, you know, as a remix, and just, you know, celebrate the new year kind of, you know, situation or whatnot. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, vibes on that. We're gonna go ahead and throw the next record in as we continue.
My name is Ashley Puyol.
You know what I'm saying? This will bang on the West Coast for sure. This will bang on the West Coast. You have something to say, people are gonna listen. Exactly. And $1,000 Stacey Adams. Listen. Big freaking salute to the tailor. It looked it. You know what I'm saying? Like that suit right there looked better than any suit I've seen Steve Harvey try to freaking, you know what I'm saying, pass off away. Like, he suits is his thing, right? You know what I mean? And so he'll like have situations where he'll just like show you how, you know, how you should wear certain freaking colors together or something like that. But like, you know, those, I guess those were probably more affordable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a good one, you know what I'm saying, right there. Let me go ahead and jump. What do you say? Grew up on the east side of South Central and stuff like that, as we should. And you all working on the all-female version. Make it happen. Make it happen. We need that. You know what I'm saying? Speed up the process. All right, hold on. Dewey the Don Damn featuring Tech 9 One Mic video. Are we good to let me see.
It's the Don.
Town business.
Damn. Calm down with that killer talk. We know you ain't a killer boy. Froze up, he saw the Glock. But the chop, the real McCoy. Fish scale, no re-rock. Dog food in my catalog. Bought the house off one room. This a nice ass kitchen, dog. Out the way and the money coming. Never seen, always into something. Pull up with this super bag, she about to get hit like McLovin. Navy SEAL get a headshot. Retro kicks on dead stop. Owing money, get his hands chopped. Fuck around, get your man's knocked. Falling off, I never will. Home improve, I got a drill. Told my bitch don't make no bottles, got a half a brick in the infamil. Fuck you know about stash spots. Chopping cars at stash lots. Money trees from cash crops. Rap game in a headlock. Whip it up, a little water in it. Got a movie, your daughter in it. Fishbowl, no windows tinted, blowing gumbo gas, it's Creole scented. Give away these nuts free, take your ass to Five Guys. Frying all these fucking birds, they love that chicken like Popeyes. Branched off in franchise, bullshit get minimized. Started off with one key, turned that bitch to an enterprise. So low, might kill a witness, your bitch sent you on the dummy mission. For the cow, no dummies in it, just another day, just another nigga,
There's a lot of time when you think you wanna go. I don't think you even really wanna try to flow. People wanna try to tell me I'm gonna get your toes.
We ready if you're coming with the funk, and it's guaranteed we gon' hit you good. Deep inside, I really wish a nigga won't, even though I'm from the wish a nigga would. Cause if you come around and make bro go stupid, talking loud like a dodo doofus, we steppin' with the rojo, the fofos, and photo shoot shit. Forever the funk and no more music. Spark the flame, we aim the train to go. Darkness came, my gang of fangs to grow. Heartless pain, you gain the anger, bro. Depart the lane, my thing got brains to blow. Shot your main, the vein became the hoe. In a box for shame, a stranger hang for show. Lots of famous lane remain below. Stop the games and change the lane you roll. I am no longer a pacifist. It is war that you have to get, cause I am Andrew, you the masochist. Ain't no laughing, it's packing, assassin, it's fasten and vabbing in packages. Undergrads ain't the half of it. I'ma send you where your Bible say the wicked evil masses is. Brimstone on your ashes, bitch. Hoping you have a blast, licking the ass at the Baphomet. For haters killing tech I still deploy, and if they succeeded, they would feel the joy. Would never happen because do the Don and the Midwest chopper is the real McCoy. Last thing you hear, silence of you and silence of the making everything pause like I'm really scary things to make them say
Tech always kills it, man. I think there's still more. I think there's still more. There's still more. There's a lot of times where I used to walk outside and I used to be like, what the hell? This is not a real floor. Freaking, I would freaking fall through. I don't even think I'm gonna call you. Everybody knows I'm gonna. Let me stop. Because I can't follow y'all. I can't follow a tech. Oh my gosh!
Cause I went into the hook kind of on that last damn.
Nah, see, it's cool because I'm gonna probably like how I did with mine, cause I didn't really have a hook.
Yeah.
But Jazz took one part of my beginning,
yeah,
and that's what I was kind of thinking of doing with yours. Maybe taking one part of your verse and then throw it on there again.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's straight. Let it breathe, like the echo's cool. It'll breathe, and then I bring something back.
Right.
I like these. I be telling y'all, record y'all sessions.
We ready if you're coming with the funk, and it's guaranteed we gon' hit you good. Deep inside, I really wish a nigga won't, even though I'm from the wish a nigga would. Cause if you come around and make bro go stupid, talking loud like a dodo doofus, we steppin' with the rojo, the fofos, and photo shoot shit. Forever the funk and no more music. Spark the flame, we aim the train to go. Darkness came, my gang of things to grow. Heartless pain to gain the anger, bro. Depart the lane, my thing got brains to blow. Shot your main, the vein became the hoe. In a box for shame, the stranger hang for show. Lots of famous lane remain below. Stop the games and change the lane you roll. I am no longer a pacifist. It is war that you have to get, cause I am Andrew, you the masochist. Ain't no laughing, it's packing,
we just watching it again.
And the grass ain't the half of it. I'ma send you where your Bible say the wicked evil masses is. Brimstone on your ashes, bitch. Hoping you have a blast, looking the ass of the Baphomet. For haters killing tech I still deploy, and if they succeeded, they would feel the joy. Would never happen because do the Don and the Midwest chopper is the real McCoy. Last thing you hear, silence of you and silence of the making everything pause like I'm really scary things to make them say
All right, man, let's go ahead and review this thing. That brought me back to just those days of, you know, really just letting people hear shit sometimes, you know, over the phone, or, you know what I'm saying, just in the background a little bit, sneak peeks and stuff like that. And when you're like working on the song, like you, all of you need to record, you know, visually when you go and, you know, start making any of y'all records or whatnot. You never know which one of them are going to be some of your biggest hits. and having that sort of memory and content basically for, you know, your audience that you can post on YouTube, you can post on, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, any platform of your choice, or also like just save up for a documentary basically, where you know, you can sell it with the actual, you know, project and shit like that. Like people, this is the kind of stuff that people love to, you know, be like the fly on the wall in the studio, you know, kind of situations or whatnot. And you know, man, you know what I'm saying, there's you know, a lot of dopeness, you know what I'm saying, within that, man. Like Tech, bro, Tech is just on another level with his energy, ability to get in there both in his standard, you know, sort of rate, and then go in there and then just, you know, immediately chopper flow, you know what I'm saying, at will, which is always you know, impressive. And again, he was, you know, a little bit more freaking toned, yet, you know, still did his thing, you know what I'm saying, on there, whatnot. Very good quality video as well. You know what I'm saying, Dewey did his thing with the overall, you know what I'm saying, first verse and the vibe. And, you know, Tech, you know, called back to the energy at the beginning of his verse and, you know, sort of branched out, which was, you know, dope. It was cohesive, so not bad. We have one last one, and then we should be back in the lineup. I know we have another freaking skip coming up next from Zio. So
why are you in the gang?
Why is we in the gang?
Tap in, give y'all thoughts.
I guess because the area we grew up in, man. Everybody go in that area, man. Everybody follow the same line. BGs grow up to be OGs. Little niggas.
His gang name is Dusty Loke.
What's up, bro? What's up, B-Dirt?
Short for Dusty Loco. Crazy Dusty.
We got one more hour.
He is a blood wearing the blood color.
He was breaking code, that's what he got pressed for. Hit him with the Glock and made him messy like the cash lord. She think we on the date, suck me now, I'm like fast forward. When it come to code, I'm the motherfucking power cord. And I'm showing love, shit I heard they was asking for it. Why you pop the man? Simply niggas really asking for it. You about to climb a roof? No sir, what's the ladder for? I'm really with the bullshit, nigga, like a matador. Not with the back and forth, smoking straight out of court. Fuck around with Rich, trying to put the Porsche back in sport. Young Leonidas slinging iron like I'm swinging swords. Only thing a nigga never seen really was the lure. I've been whipping work so long it's coming out my pores. 50 keys larger, caught the plug and told him give me more. Running out of baggies, little bitch better hit the store. 30 round clip, it didn't stop until he hit the floor. Hit the lick by my shelf, boy, show grimy. Call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chop in my lap, got a bad bit beside me. Nigga looking back, I got the old hood behind me. Hit the lick by my shelf, boy, show grimy. If I call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chop in my lap, got a bad bit beside me. Nigga looking back, I got the old hood behind me.
When it's slimy, niggas slither. When they slither, niggas slimy. I'm in traffic by myself with artillery right beside me. Niggas faker than these bitches, ha ha. Look at the irony. The corner's what I spin and Kyle Lucky, she right behind me. A time day, whip around the city with a timepiece. And Dewey pushed up on me cause I'm solid as the concrete. And I ain't trying to be the one to push up where your mob be. I'm always by my lonely, yeah, it's on me and inside me. Let's run and play in Reynolds, tennis, stunner shades. And I get money 100 ways, 100K in 100 days. Like, put the pressure on the dash. That's 100K and I don't know you niggas. Who you fooling? Is you done a day? I don't fuck with real plug, show real love. Got ill drugs, got top shotters that still love. I still will and I still does. Cushion, what's the deal, love? Hashed up in the hills, love. Got top shotters that still love. Still will and I still does. Let's get it.
Hit the lick by my shelf, boy,
Man,
show
she is
grimy.
too dope, bro.
Call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chop in my lap, got a bad bit beside me. Nigga looking back, I got the old hood behind me. Hit the lick by my shelf, boy, show grimy. If I call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chop
Her
in my
energy
lap,
is
got a
always
bad
off
bit
the chain.
beside me.
Love it.
Nigga looking back, I got the old hood behind me.
Here we go.
Heard you was looking for me. Here I go. I keep a bad brown bitch, plus a pistol on the floor. But if a nigga looking iffy like a whistle, I'ma blow. Call me Ling Ling the way I paint the nigga toe. Where I'm from, bitch. That slimed out bounty. Bitch, I always post bill, ain't spit a day in the county. Wipe that nigga nose. Slime, slap. I'm a nerd with the Mac. I push your whole shit back. All y'all niggas switching up. All y'all jumping the fence. Oh, you mad at Big Dog, you dirty Mac to a bitch. But see, you still gon' lose. Cause you still gon' choose. And I'ma beat it up and leave that whole cat bruise. No, I ain't looking for reason. I'm trying to stop your breathing. My daddy ejaculated semen and created a demon. Nigga, please, if I squeeze, I'ma knock off sleeves and catch a nigga like a cold if this big block sneeze.
Hit the lick by my shelf, boy, show grimy. For call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chopped in my lap, beside. Nigga looking back, got the whole hood behind me. Hit the lick by my shelf, boy, show grimy. Call up my niggas, then you know it gets slimy. Chopped in my lap, got a bag to the side. Nigga looking back, got the whole hood behind me.
You're proud of the fact that you're in the Lime hood. Yeah, from Lima. But you're proud of the fact that you're blood. Why is that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I'm down. I'm down for it. Because I'm a true. I come from the heart.
But why?
Slow-mo freaking parts and everything, man.
You get killed, right? Yeah. You and some of your friends been killed. Yeah. So
a simple cause.
What's the simple cause?
Of being a blood.
All the videos that were sent were very professional. You know, like I look for certain freaking things and, you know, the staples of, you know, a good music video, like the slow-mo parts or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, being in there. I know how much goes into like the editing and, you know, like going from like scene to scene where there's sometimes like wardrobe changes, different locations, and, you know, just sort of, you know, different type of situations. I love that y'all brought everybody out, of course, you know what I'm saying, as per usual for the video. Like there's a lot of just, you know, love and energy that goes into it. And, you know, once again, everybody freaking does their... Bow, 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 bow.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
So this is Zio with Demon Slayer. He switched his thing to this.
Strong because I've been weak, huh? If these eyes could speak, huh? Focus when asleep, huh? Watching demons creep, huh? Life can get so deep, huh? Don't wanna swim or breathe, huh? Grandma died is peak. Now who's gonna pray for me, bro? I've been so angry for a minute. Tried getting off with a one-way ticket. I've been pushed till I reach my limit. Life is both meanings of wicked. Hearts of believers, eyes of cynics. Battling demons, fighting spirits. Look into the mirror, it's staring at me like where would I be if I didn't have lyrics? Where would I be? Yeah, looking and feeling like grief. Man's anger, dark and fearing no bleach. My messed up wouldn't be here in one piece. Been for the lair of the beast, I was there in the fleet. See the reaper prepared for me. I'll be there when I'm ready to leave till I'm very deceased. Sleep, work and repeat like yeah. I've done a lot, but I'm not done yet. Been through a lot, but I'm not done yet. Conquered fear, never hide or fret. I'm not letting up for 1 sec. Still angry and still upset. Gave out pints of my blood and sweat, but I'm still there. Demon Slayer, gotta keep these demons in check. I've done a lot, but I'm not done yet. Been through a lot, but I'm not done yet. Conquered fear, never hide or fret. I'm not letting up for 1 sec. Still angry and still upset. Gave out pints of my blood and sweat, but I'm still there. Demon Slayer, gotta keep these demons in check. As I walk through the valley, as I walk through the valley of the shadow, as I walk through the valley of the shadow, I cover my ears so I can't hear death. Been so scared, there's no fear left. Now I don't really care, man. Don't give a F when I intimidate, man. Wasting your breath can't work on me, man. Won't be a desk.
Where'd you go? Come back. Don't leave. What would you do if figured you had no hands, no legs, no sleeves, no shirt? I don't know what to do, but I'm Joe Dirt and.
If these eyes could speak, focus when asleep, watching demons creep, life can get so deep, don't wanna swim or breathe, grandma died is peak. Now who's gonna pray for the mirror? I've seen stone and I've seen gravel. Yo, I've journeyed and I've travelled. I've been battered and bruised in battle. Heart of stone because I've been fragile. So-called friends try to feed me apples. I've seen snakes and lies unravel. It's like the truth, man, don't wanna speak it. It's like the truth is so much hassle. Hide your hurt, they think it's not painful. Batter your demons like an archangel. Evil spirits make you unstable. There's fake friends around with that label. It's so shameful how they're unfaithful. Yet they wonder why I'm so hateful. Same people that are rinsing you will make you look as if you're ungrateful. The build-up of pain inside you. Pain will come to seek out and find you. Chauffeur like an animal. Learn how to use the pain, it can drive you. Life can get peak and spite you. Trust me, life can get peak at right you. Life can make you feel done and empty. Tempted when you feel death invite you. I've done a lot but I'm not done yet. Been through a lot but I'm not done yet. Conquered fear, never hide or fret. I'm not letting up for 1 sec. Still angry and still upset. Gave out pints of my blood and sweat, but I'm still there. Demon slayer, gotta keep these demons in check. I've done a lot but I'm not done yet. Been through a lot but I'm not done yet. Conquered fear, never hide or fret. I'm not letting up for 1 sec. Still angry and still upset. Gave out pints of my blood and sweat, but I'm still there. Demon slayer, gotta keep these demons in check.
Demon Slayer, we could play a game. There's a lot of time where we can say your name and we don't know what the hell to do. But freaking it's a dope ass song and he just spit the flames and I don't know what the hell I'm about to do. But a lot of time to know that I am cool. Freaking everybody knows that I would freaking get a piece of gum and that's what I would chew. Damn it!
It's like we got it all.
What the freak? Okay, let me go over here and hit this. So that makes sense. Ha! Mother effer. So I like this record. Let me make sure I can shove to his shit as well. I think again, you know what I'm saying, there's a decent overall, you know what I'm saying, energy with this freaking record. You know, ability to get in there, you know what I'm saying, switch his flows, be consistent, be kind of freaking chill yet, you know, have the, you know, the energy to, you know, still, you know, rip it in a certain freaking way or whatnot. I absolutely love that, you know what I'm saying, beat, the ominous sort of like, you know, kind of, you know, sample. And it just works. Definitely something I would tell him to do a music video freaking to or whatnot. So if he hasn't already, you know, whether it's a legit music video or a lyric video, typography freaking style, those are definitely something that I would, you know, invest in and stuff like that. Not bad. Let me hit that like on it, and like I said, add that to the playlist as well. Bars, beats, and bean and cheese sandwiches, man. I like it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Jay Swift had freaking said it whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And then something there, you know what I'm saying? Just words, you know what I'm saying? I think we were talking about the last one. And then let me see, they go with freaking fire. Right, there you go. Fade the ambient sounds, you know what I'm saying? Clouding. And all right, we should be able to get back into the free line now, I believe.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your
we're gonna head right back into the free line and stuff like that. And again, it's about 4:22 right now. I gotta get off at 5, but I will be back sometime maybe between 6 and 7 or something like that. So just tap in. You know what I'm saying? Again, y'all can resend freaking stuff on the new episode that I do later on freaking today as well. You guys are still able to, you know what I'm saying, skip on many things freaking as well.
All of this is new to me. Waiting on the phone cause you said you had company. Shit, I dig it. 20 minutes later, he was back. I got me a few friends too, and I wasn't even studying that. Still getting used to this. How to share a bitch. Read that it was better than no relationship. Plus, I wasn't ready for the steady conversation that you wanted us to have. So I let it pass. You don't call me, I call you. We got a nice spread. Meet me in the park around 2 for some quick head. Now I wanna get something to eat, gotta be discreet. The type of shit you dealing with when you're trying to creep. But late, it seemed my time was you was getting shorter. Third time this week, you blamed it on your daughter. But who am I to say that you a motherfucking lie? Even though I see you up the streets with that other guy. Here we go again, every time I turn around I see got another friend. Guess it all depends, it's all brand new to me. All brand new to me. Here we go again, every time I turn around I see got another friend. Guess it all depends, it's all brand new to me. All brand new to me. Going through the motions, I'm rinsing and repeating. Repetitive in every aspect of us meeting. Picking up the kids, paying phone bills too. I know how to play my role, but I ain't about to play the fool. Guess you getting used to all the unwanted attention that you get when you post on the gram for dimensions. Pictures with your nigga on a trip, me and you playing. He don't look familiar, what the fuck, he a new man? I don't understand why you trying to play this game with me. You can say the word and I promise I'll let you be. Understand the kind of game that you playing with me. Just say the word and I promise you I'll let you be. I often think about that ass and how it bounced back. How the sweat dripping down the middle of that ass crack. Love it on your stomach when I'm digging in that spot. Biting on your neck while I put you in the headlock. Yeah, here we go again. Every time I turn around I see got another friend. Guess it all depends. It's all brand new to me. All brand new to me. Here we go again. Every time I turn around I see got another friend. Guess it all depends. It's all brand new to me. All brand new to me.
Every time you pick up, figure something, picking in that cup, you know what? You get the hiccups, and then there's a lot of time where you don't know what the hell. Figuring you don't even really know if you can bust it down, hunt it down, fuck it down. Man, I love that beat though. Very Kanye, Common. Good kind of Kanye, Common, you know what I'm saying, type of production, you know, record kind of situation. You know, there's some decency freaking to this one. Part of me was like wanting to see a little bit of a video kind of right along with it. Reminded me of, you know, a lot of those 90s kind of freaking records.
Here we go again, every time I turn.
Mix actually had some, you know, clarity freaking in there and stuff like that. Not bad, you know, in terms of what we freaking heard. What do you guys freaking think overall and stuff? Would you guys even want a video to that? Do you want more song as it was 2 minutes and 4 seconds? Do you think there should be way more within there? Give y'all freaking thoughts or whatnot as we proceed into the next one and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Love a good vibe though. Then Dorky, you know when to come in and shit like that. I know.
This is Major League Baseball.
Yo, everybody got something to say.
Here is the first pitch.
I'll just feel it, but like I won't know if there'll actually be something there. You know what I mean? And so it's always a little bit of a chance. And sometimes I'll come off, sometimes I freaking don't. So I'll just like stop. Nah. Nah, we can't play this record or whatnot. Again, industry. Hold on, you sent 2 more, but like I don't know if they're essentially the same thing. Mixtape records, basically where y'all, you know, rap to industry beats and stuff where we already know.
Hey yo. Let me just introduce myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, y'all. Another one. I'm not even gonna take a chance. Well, yeah, you only sent freaking 2 actually. Let me just remind y'all about that. We want y'all to have at least original beats, if possible, because it's a little bit of a risk to play the more industry centric records on the show. They look at it like we're playing those artists' record. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, Trey Mando, we got you up finally.
Everything that's happening to you is God is processing.
With Savage.
Every difficult moment you're having, He just processing. That's all He's doing. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God
427.
And if you need to be tough, then He gonna toughen you.
Bitch, I'm a savage. John Wick, bitch, got all of the tactics. Making the money flip, hot gymnastics. Like gymnastics, moving like we acrobatics. Like mathematics, a whole lot of bread. in heaven above. For the homies still around, always giving me love. When lower than the underground, catching the bugs. Everybody gather around the fucking ring that I done. I'm the man with the gun and the silver tongue with Vivian. He's a man always getting it done. He's an Aussie fucks, so when he drinks, he chugs and brings a couple fucking bottles up ahead some fun. Ay, I'm a savage, was an addict. If I missed the fixin', I would just go batshit. Had a bad bitch, I was average. Nickel and a dime, but the dime throwing ass in. Back to rapping, call me lacking. Couple homies in the house that's supposed to be blasting. Headlights flashing, Teddy stay passing. Got me in girl so I can put a little gas in.
Let me take a puff right quick.
I gotta wake up like straight up, not make like the dead and just raise up. My mind is not made up. I went through a breakup, my ass almost gave up and met with an angel to show me the way up. But I gotta stay up and finish this game up. I'm going for 3 cause I don't need a layup.
One more time for the boy down under.
Okay. Add to the pop and the smoke for a while, getting lit in style, but we finna get wild. I'm a big man child with a cutest little smile. Better back up or else I'm finna get hostile. We ain't got no time for this talking shit. Better turn yourself around and keep walking, bitch. Bitch, I'm a savage. John Wick, bitch, got all of the tactics. Making the money flip, hot gymnastics. Like gymnastics, moving like we acrobatics. Like mathematics, a whole lot of bread means a whole lot of baggage.
And a lot of people that are freaking make a lot of movies and then freaking they will make a freaking lot of sequels. I don't even think hey,
making the money flip, hot gymnastics. Bitch, I'm a savage.
Alright. I gotta get out of here. Listen, to a certain extent, I almost had to, you know, I wanted to shut my eyes, man, because I didn't really like the visuals of the video. It's dirty, it's gritty, you know what I'm saying? I almost felt like you wanted to have Joker makeup, but, you know, you didn't have any white, red, green, you know what I'm saying? All you had was black, and then you just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the concept of, like, look, it's about, you know, the actual bars that a person can begin spit or whatnot. And so that is the main, like, your flow and everything was off the chain, right? You know what I'm saying? The song, I know, is something that would be off the freaking, you know what I'm saying, charts for freaking sure. And, you know, like, there's part of me that wants a different video to, you know, what we just saw to a certain extent, just because it doesn't make me want to watch it again. I do still want to hear the record again, but going back into the specific video, it's like, you know, I love Devil's Rechecks, House of a Thousand Corpses, you know what I'm saying, some of Rob Zombie's best horror films, but like, again, some things I only need to watch, you know what I'm saying, one time, because, you know, kind of watching you know, certain freaking things happen. Again, he didn't go that drastic. It's just, again, a very gritty feeling, whatnot. When you say chaos can be beautiful when controlled, something like that. Agreed. It's the free line one from Damn Sam, or featuring Damn Sam.
Give me what you got, bro, definitely take advantage. Don't want the nacho Sammy Sosa with this damn heat. Don't be one from talking wrong, you will end up stranded. Shitty ass snippet, got him down in Triple A. Live street, told my chat to clip it, then I'm on the way. I ain't geek, I'm just actually this lit like all the time. I be picked off of that.
What?
Turn the street to Columbine. I'm that spirit.
I can't hear it. When it comes to the freaking samples, you freaking try to like make, you can't clear it. And sometimes I can rap right over your song. But when it comes to like drinks, I like soda. And Star Wars freaking the characters, man, I like Yoda. I might go freaking somewhere and I'm like Five Guys that go to Five Guys and I'm sober. Listen, yeah, I can't hear what he's freaking saying and shit like that. I would not, you know what I mean? I kind of like the beat. I don't know where I'm at.
Try to act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Because the COVID now will never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest.
It's like, look, the beat has a certain vibe to it, but it's not mixed all too, you know, well. And then again, your vocals are just like tucked away under. You know what I'm saying, that like you give You know, we often come across artists who will just feel like they snuck into the studio and secretly recorded the song. You know what I mean? And like that's exactly the energy. You know, someone who's not trying to get noticed while they're doing the freaking song and stuff like that. But like I can't imagine you doing that. I can't imagine you doing that like on stage, you know, and people, you know, kind of fucking with it because, you know, the energy will be off. Like what are people gonna hear, right? So get a better mix and shit. Come back to the freaking show and like hopefully we can mix this shit.
Just get it. Alright.
This is Mr. Carly.
What I can't control, but I control what I can't control. When my person see it, I'll be uncontrolled. But yeah, man, still in my control. Like walk in the club and I know that she with it. She suck on my dick and she do this shit hands free. Down on the knee. I want my bitches, yeah, only ain't three. Met the right people and got me the key to unlock the gate to the game. My G like Irie. If me smoke me, weed me, gon' be Irie. Kylie, fuck this shit, man, yeah, I want every cakes. Yeah, you know I wanna be in that pussy, I wanna bake. Hold up, this is too.
Seriously feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills, but you rap, then you ain't shit. They said if you like old school rap, then you ain't shit, but
I really feel like I'm trapped in the matrix, cause nothing feels real like a basket of fake shit. If you ain't got skills, but you rap, then you ain't shit. I'd rather take the blue pill and crash in the basement.
Look, at certain points in songs, if I feel like you're freestyling what you're doing, like, you know, there's an aspect where like myself and maybe even others will lose like all interest or whatnot, right? We love structure, right? We love feeling like the artist knows exactly where they're going. We love feeling like you guys have confidence and you guys hitting, you know, the performance up perfectly or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I do think there's a better performance that you have freaking in you. You know what I mean? Go ahead and try your hand at attempting what you freaking can or whatnot. And like bring it back to the freaking show if possible or whatnot. Paperboy, we got you up freaking next or whatnot. You sent a wave, but let me see if I'm actually able to download. Okay, cool. So falling by Paperboy. I mean, look, man. I feel like there's a better record in you there. That's all I'm gonna freaking say, man. You know what I'm saying? That one was but I like definitely.
It's Paperboy, yeah. You know who it is.
Bad or good, if your criticism is okay, agreed. Let's see if this one's better. Different artists, of course.
You know I got it. Lately I've been falling, ain't nobody calling. Talking to myself every night and every morning. And I don't need the energy, I just need a remedy. Be next to me, yeah. Beamer and it's black, gave my mama a heart attack. Hope you know that if I'm leaving, if I'm never coming back. When my brody gets a tweaking, he gon' take it to the max. Bulletproof, he doesn't crash. From police, he do the die. Gotta wonder why. Catch me by surprise. Now I'm rolling up a blunt, I gotta put it to the sky. I'm going, you know it. I need my wrist frozen. Start to feel like you the one. People tell you that you chose. You bust a bang, then take your time. Where you going? But I'm gonna go off. Tell me why your bitch is choosing me. She wanna break the rules. I was skipping class to get a bag. While you talking about school? You can't play me like a fool. What you doing on your phone now?
It does feel like a little bit louder.
Go to Barcelona. Took too many shots to the casa, I'm about to throw up. They see you change for the better and now they show up. You can get the fuck Look up at my face, I'm about to blow up. I'm about to go up. Most of these people in my line.
Okay, honestly, there's too much reverb and delay and echo, you know what I'm saying? We'll mainly say echo, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I like the delay and reverb sound when it comes to, you know, the auto-tune centric kind of freaking records, but that echo is a little bit freaking much or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? When it feels like you guys added to almost every word, like, you know, it becomes just like a bunch of noise, essentially, you know what I'm saying, happening at the same time. Distractions is what they are. And there are certain words that are perfect to echo, you know what I mean? You got to be strategic with it, but I would never say to, like, you know, to put the whole effect on the entire vocal track and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because we're always hearing this thing, you know, go back with you. And it, you know, again, it'll make you feel like you're just kind of going around in circles in the same way where you have, you know, maybe repetitious records where, you know, the tones are all the same, and there's no change in the like flow and stuff like that or whatnot. Yeah, too much and stuff like that, man. Like, again, like there's potential, but I also felt like it still takes a bit to get into, like, what if you even have a chorus and stuff like that, man. Like, you need to be able to count bars and have an actual freaking structure or whatnot, know where the intro is, know where you know what I'm saying, your actual choruses are gonna freaking be, how many you can sort of like do within there, and what else that you can add on top of your vocals, right? A lot of you guys will add one vocal, no like ad-libs, no ins and outs, no harmonization, right? When you go and sing on top of your vocals with different you know, tones and stuff like that. And that's what'll bring a record even more freaking to life. A feature, I think, is something that'll, you know, maybe make it feel a little bit better as well.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs, you know me.
Nah, delay is fine. It's just the echo that comes back around.
I got a big stick of gold,
like too much.
Used to be just because.
Alright, we got Deshaun. He sent a skip for his song Miami Freestyle. So we're gonna throw this on there. Now all skips are safe from being cut.
Turn me up, throw it up, pull it up, know it up. Turn me up, throw it up, pull it up, know it up.
I like this.
I can't trust on these bitches, might take up on your digits. Ain't gotta have suspicious, ain't gotta ask to kick it. You still inside my living, where you ain't even living. I take you out the city, Philly, Miami, make you feel like you're not pretty. You make yourself sound silly. Travel around America.
See this harmonization, low and high tones.
From baby girl, hey, I get excited for baby girl. I get delighted for baby girl.
But he's doing it with everything.
For baby girl, hey, it's like I'm tripping. I'ma stick to spin. Hey, hey, hey. Picture perfect, never switch them lenses. Hey, hey, bet you perfect and you independent. Hey, hey, hey. High surfing, stay to this agenda. Hey, hey, hey. Your mama told you stay away from niggas and you listen. Daddy always tripping. Your granny got the method keeping up with her religion. She never asked for shit cause everything was always given. Can't never take a sip without you trying to take a picture. That shirt don't even fit you, coming with me in the kitchen. I dug up all my ditches. We spin your shit like fidget. I strike out while she pitch it. Ain't shit about burning bridges. They better asking questions. These niggas never listen. I take you out the city. Kitty, Miami make you feel like you're not pretty. You make yourself sound silly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time I go up, I don't even really know if I'm gonna blow up, but I freaking try. All right. Let's start off with the overall production, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the beat, you know, that melody is, you know what I'm saying, nice. It's a good overall freaking vibe. prominent for, you know what I'm saying, what you did, but also, you know, could be a straight up R&B, you know what I'm saying, kind of freaking record and stuff like that. Now, your overall, you know what I'm saying, style, you know what I'm saying, at least figuring on this. Again, you gotta like he adds a lot of the layers to the vocals and the harmonization, right? So that we hear you know, a little bit of a vibe. And you know, I'll simply remind you guys that if you add that type of like the layers to basically everything, it usually is saying that you want your record to be listened to as a little bit of an anthem, right? Something that everybody should sing at the same time, as opposed to, you know, kind of just sung as a solo and shit like that, man. Like, again, I listen to this and then I imagine you with the whole crowd, you know, all singing and speaking together type situation. I do also think, like, in a live performance, like, what do you do, right? Because I'm usually more of a fan of artists who can perform only to the beat, or like a live band sort of, you know, taking place of, you know, whatever they're gonna do. However, you're a little bit different. You have these layers that almost come right along with your you know what I'm saying, vocals. And so, like, you need, like, it almost might be one of those things where if he doesn't have backup singers or background singers, you know, you'd basically, again, don't put all of the vocals on the record. Whatever the main vocal is, take that one out. You take care of that while you're performing live. All of the rest of them, have those be, you know what I'm saying, in the background and sort of like played or whatnot. That way, you know what I'm saying, like, it feels like you're actually doing something. If people feel at all like you're taking a little bit of a crutch, you know, because we have artists who will go up there with their record, vocals playing in the background. I will literally watch an artist put down, or like literally take the mic away from their mouth, you know what I'm saying, start dancing a little bit, not, you know what I'm saying, not rapping their shit, vocals still freaking playing. And I'm like, you know, we want to hear everything. We don't want to feel like you've forgotten, you know, your song, or like you need a crutch to really be, you know what I'm saying, heard at all and stuff like that, which, you know, I don't believe. When you see a band, it was my song last night. I think we like that. Hold on, let me see if I can get a reminder. I don't remember what that record last night was. Do you remember what it was called? Do you remember, YT, what it was called? Let me see. I'm trying to look for the ones from yesterday. Yeah, because I don't know if you sent it via the website or directly via the email and stuff, which I think would make a difference. Here, let's go back into the free line once again. Not bad though, good vibes. I could see a little bit of a video to that as well. And
that's my song with
remix.
My lyrics on Apple Music. Streaming.
It's 46. We got about 15 minutes till I gotta head out. If you guaranteed want to be played on the show, make sure you do send a skip. I'll try my best to get you all played as fast as possible, but oh, and I will be coming back later as well. This is the real twisty. I don't know if we can freaking play this or not. 17056, man. Listen, you got. Well, no. We'll see. Let me look at my thing real quick. There is a lot of time. I don't know why I wanna
Sometimes I just feel like my life is just crumbling. I'm on the edge and about to leave. Enemies close to me. When I lay down, I keep one eye open when I go to sleep. Get the gloves, nigga, try to hug, nigga, turn to snitching, what the fuck is love, nigga, do not listen, so it's always up, with your pleasure, look at me like I'm a fuck, nigga, we gon' be on the highway and we on it, if it's my way or we or we, quit the cry, baby, please, oh please, only I since your D.O.B. To the end, it was my plan, was my biggest fan, now more like enemies, man, it's funny how times change, at a young age, you was mini me, now you lying like you mini her. Do not listen, shit is pinching nerves. Every day this shit is getting worse. Got me feeling like I'm finna burst. Blacked out, woke up next day, emergency, get the nurse. Tried everything I should, everything I could, really, but it didn't work. I'm blacking out, blacking out. I'm blacking out, blacking out. I'm blacking out, blacking out. Blacking out, blacking out. Blacked out, wow, wow, wow. Blacked out, wow, wow, wow.
Nice.
Blacked out, wow, wow, wow. I'm blacking out, wow, wow, wow. Blacked out, wow, wow, wow. Blacked out, wow, wow, wow. I'm blacking out, blacking out.
What the fuck?
I'm blacking out.
I'm gonna leave it freaking there or whatnot, just so we can we might jump into 1 minute mode just so we can get more of you guys freaking in. We literally got like 12 freaking minutes and stuff like that. So 1 minute mode, that means all remaining records will be played either for 1 minute or at least to the chorus or whatnot, so we can see what you freaking have. If it's a skit, we'll play the full freaking record or whatnot. But you know, overall, man, I thought the mix was clean. And I liked the buildup of that freaking chorus and shit like that. It like grew on you the more that it went in, and then you know that second half that you have the black, yeah, wow, wow, wow. I thought that was, you know what I'm saying, decent and stuff like that. The beat is a little plain and stuff like that. Like I feel like we've heard beats with that melody before, like a million times and stuff like that. So there's just part of me that would love to remix the vocals, you know, with something, you know, different, or at least add a different kind of melody within there. But not bad. Next up, we got Raph Woods, Dead on Arrival. Again, we're playing 1 minute of a record. Yeah. That extra kick drum.
Won't you make this easy for me? Baby, can you let me down slowly? You know that you are all I've wanted for so long. It's all I want. Crawl into bed, you're not around. It's all in my head, you're safe and sound.
Nice too.
Many slides is something that I would like to write. Thinking too what I would just like be a thinking like little kid when I was like 9, thinking and I would ride a bike.
Like, listen, I like that record, bro. I low-key wanted to hear it. I almost was just gonna let that close the show out. Listen, so I'm gonna tell you this. One thing that I've always wanted to hear to see what it would sound like is like an R&B artist on like an alternative kind of freaking record or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? What do R&B, again, what do the different artists in different genres sound like with when they have, you know, the different type of production, right? Because this feels more like an alternative, you know, kind of freaking song, but the vocals that we're hearing, at least in like the verses are a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, R&B centric and freaking sound. And I love that harmonization in there. Definitely something that I, you know, would love to hear the full song freaking of. And again, that's all y'all need to freaking know when it comes to, you know, like, yes, resend that song to our show later today or on our next episode or something like that. And we'll see what's up. All right, hold on. I'm going to jump back into 1 minute mode. CGX, I think your link doesn't work, so we gotta move back up in line, my guy. Sorry. Oh, you said the other link is broken. I wonder if. I wonder. Well, yeah, it's like he tells me after.
Oh my God! It's not too much.
What the freak, bro? Yeah, even this one is broken. Both of them are broken, bro. He said the other one is broken, and then yet this one is being the same. Yep, video unavailable. Listen, well, both of those links were. Hold on. He said I finally got the right link. Man, you mother ever! That's because you switched the platform, man. You went to SoundCloud, bro. Right move, son.
Johnny, what the fuck?
Come on, Vanessa.
I told you I'm not gonna eat a tampon.
Vanessa, please.
Fuck.
All women are the same. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that I never be rapping. I'm never capping. I'm always just trapping. I have never been capped.
Nope, we are jumping right into the Dorky Dome playlist.
Oh, hey. My bad.
You gotta get a good mix on that and shit like that. Even if it's a meme record, you know, as I said earlier, it's always gonna come down to, you know, the mix. If it's not, if it's too distorted, if it sounds too loud, like, you know, you're gonna turn people off and make them not want to listen to the stupid shit that you're gonna freaking say or whatnot. Again, we love a good meme record, but when at least recorded, you know, right. And I'd also say, like, when coupled with the, you know, a professional music video as well, but like, don't jump the gun. Like, first get a good mix and performance on this, and then you can maybe do a video and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't bear to, you know what I'm saying, glorify that in there, you know, no disrespect and stuff, but you gotta do it right or whatnot. All right, let's go jump back in. We didn't even get to one. We got the 21 seconds on that, man. You know what I'm saying? We will press this button. All right, 5 minutes. If you want a guaranteed play, hit that freaking skip line. Or I appreciate y'all freaking patience as we're trying to freaking comb through. We got Wicked Tez with Feel Me. Already wasting like 15 seconds.
I'ma make the bitches feel me before they bury me in love with that chop. Let's go to war, bitch, she ain't scared me. She's like, I'm rocking around my song with different melodies. They ask for that hot shit, that's what I'm dropping. Then they air with these niggas ain't solid, breaking the code, they fucking up the game. I'm already knowing these hoes ain't shit, it's hard to trust my mind. I'm up early morning, man, the rotating, I can't miss a thing. Sometimes I be thinking if I ain't make it, who the fuck gon' stay? Everybody can't be killers, but who gon' step for real? You don't know how it feel to get that rush when you first up that steel. First time I got shot at, I bought a gun, that's when this shit got real. My uncle turned junkie, I ain't gon' stun out there in this shit until feel like they said fuck me when they went.
That's about 1 minute freaking right there and shit like that. You know, not bad for the type of freaking record or whatnot, right? Again, we've heard records like these before, but I often still look at the authenticity within those genres and, you know what I'm saying, just see like, you know, does it feel like something that people would fuck with, right? If it's for the streets, if it's, you know what I'm saying, some that's, you know, sometimes a live music record, you know, but for the streets, you know, it just has to be felt in that. It's something to ride to, right? And I feel like there's potential in there. We only got to a minute, of course, so, you know what I'm saying, we will need to listen to the full one to really judge what you did. I appreciate that you even have like 3 minutes and 13 seconds of this record. So I do want to see if you can, you know, allow us to go further figuring within and stuff. And just to talk about, you know, Miles, you know, could do like tell him, you know, Miles. And look, you know, Miles came to the freaking show and would always, you know, send, right? The first couple of records that he would send, we'd hit those Dorky Don't Play That's. We'd cut the record early.
You know, the mixes weren't, you know, there either, right? Eventually, he took it a little bit more seriously with certain freaking records, but like, I mean, you know what, just like, you know, this is what a printer sounds like. And I'd be like, what is that? Like, how, Sway? You know what I mean? And so, you know, is a unique freaking case of, you know, just had to get better in, you know, the certain freaking lanes and, you know, plop on freaking in there. All right, let me see what we got next. We got a beat from Yusuf and shit like that. And we got this one in for 1 minute. Let's see what we can do. Dun 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 dun. Sure. How you feel about the beat? The beat. How you feel about the beat, man? The beat. I like somewhat parts of it, but it also makes me feeling like farting in a cup, and people like don't wanna like say what's up, and people also wanna say that you would play with what the hell is happening here? This record, man, I'll happen to steer it into a freaking little direction. There's a lot of times when I know that, see, I'd wreck it, and 5 necklaces you would probably give to the freaking kids that you freaking see him freaking in the, I don't know. I'm like half and half. I'm like half and half when you change it. People don't know if they gonna sit around and take shits, they make it something freaking cool when they tryna eat some bacon. I don't even know what to freaking do, but I know that I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna say, but freaking people. Let me stop. I forgot about that 1 minute. There's some vibes, you know what I'm saying, within there. Nothing too crazy. But it sort of switches up and like does something else, which is, you know, sort of like unexpected. The clap also is a little bit low quality. Like you added no effects freaking to that. Didn't you know, crank it up or whatnot. Always remember about, you know, certain, you know, compression, certain effects, certain filters that will actually bring out some of the, you know, kicks and snares and stuff like that. Like there are different situations that you can freaking do, you know, to sort of do that, but you want them to hit hard. I think that is about. I freaking hold on. All right, we're gonna play one last one before we head out. One last one. Dan B sent his skip before whatnot, so we're gonna throw that in. And again, I will be back in a few hours or whatnot, so just make sure you guys are following the stream, and we'll sort of we'll come back. You guys can send new records and stuff like that. Yep.
Please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't
make sure you follow us on all platforms.
Whoa. Please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa. If you wanna guarantee it, I can close your eyes, put a knuckle on your forehead and swallow your mind. Got your boys with you, huh? Go ahead and form a line, but don't make me have to go home and read board. It's 9. You try to jump me, you will witness something hideous, ridiculous. Your body gone CS, I couldn't figure what I did with it. I'm into it, my mind way too fucking intricate. You listening, but I don't think you fucking getting it. Got something on your chest, boy, hurry up, get rid of it before I pull your brain out your skull and fucking sizzle it. Why you looking militant? This ain't a fucking riddle, bitch. Pop a couple Ritalin and watch the television, man. I just wanna settle in, smoke a little medicine, maybe even penciling some Kino with a little grain. But if you keep on meddling, which really ain't intelligent, I'ma have to wet your brain and you gon' meet the devil, man. Whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa.
I just don't get why I can't go out and get by without some fucking prick guy giving me the slick eye. I ain't got a fib, I look down at your chick's thigh. Titty sitting mile high, thought the bitch was flipping pie. I ain't even say hello, never even met the hoe. And yet again, here we go, time to give your friends a show. Better if you let it go, I'll let you keep your figure roll. Instead you want some medical attention for your missing nose. Please, bo, let him go, that is what your chick will say. If the bitch get in the way, I'ma smack a hoe today. She might get a broken face, now I don't wanna go that way. I just wanna smoke a J, close my eyes and float away. But every day is something new, someone wanna fuck with you just to see what you'll do. And if you throw a punch or two, I'll kick out a fucking tooth like I got a ninja boots. Please don't make me swing on you just because you're being rude.
Oh, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa, whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa.
Oh no, not again, what part ain't you understand? You think cause you're a bigger man that I can't fucking crush your head? Listen up, you knucklehead, before a skull gets busted in. Turn around and find a friend, someone towards the other end. Before I grin, start to laugh, tear the hide up off your back. Give your girl a couple slaps just for fucking with your ass. I've been an ass left alone, but you ain't get that message, Holmes. Maybe if I crack a bone, that'll change your fucking tone. I don't wanna have to be so violent, but you're making me. And now your girlfriend's tears are smearing up her Maybelline. She looks like she's hating me because she meant to crazy me. I thought I fucking told you if you screamed I had to break your teeth. You just weren't believing it, had to get a piece of him. Now look at your skull is fractured, wondering who the demon is. And even if you're meaning it, apologies are meaningless. Seeing that you're bleeding got me fiending to repeat the shit.
Whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa, whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa.
Please don't make me smack your hoe. I wanna freaking tell you that I rap so slow that freaking if I don't speed up, people are like, make show. Freaking I don't even like think that I'm a heat up.
Whoa, please don't make me crack your skull. Please don't make me smack your hoe. Please don't make me have to go. Whoa.
Please don't hate me, had to leave and come back. Freaking I know that I wanna spit a dumb rap on everything. Freaking when I try to, people like, hey dog, I don't know where to hide you. Cause when I'm trying to go up, freaking the places where they say you gonna blow up if you go into freaking let me stop. Not bad. It's crazy that it hit from beginning to end. It was exactly the amount of time of the ending credits and shit like that. So that was ironic. You know, I'm not a fan of the chorus, right? You know what I'm saying? Just like, and well, it's a pet peeve of my, y'all know I have a few of these, right? It's just when artists have like a chorus, right, that the beat has sort of a melody in it. If you follow that exact melody and kind of like sing along with it, I always kind of feel like it's a cop out. It always makes me feel like, you know, there's something else that can be done. I always try to figure out a way to go in a different direction, just because again it's too easy. You know, but at the same time, you do want people to think about a melody and a specific, you know, set of words and stuff like that. So, you know, but again, I thought, you know, some of the performances and, you know, overall mix can be a little bit freaking better, but there's some potential within there. It is a little bit longer than I think it felt like it should have been or whatnot. Just because, again, there's no real change up when it comes to the you know, the beat and stuff like that. Now that is, you know, an element that I feel like you're gonna improve on for freaking sure or whatnot. Again, I'll be back in a few freaking hours, man. Thank y'all for freaking tapping in and, you know, being as patient as freaking possible and giving your feedback as well. Like, y'all subscribe and follow the freaking stream, and you know, don't let nobody stop y'all from doing what y'all do. Can we? Paging
Dr. Mario. Paging Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so